The Russ Martin Show.
Well, I think what Chapman was going for, and I would have been, I don't stop and really appreciate things like that. He's talking about a country we were at war against, so much so that we bombed 2 of their cities and didn't care what the damage was going to be. Now you got a Jap with a harmonica doing old folk tunes.
That's exactly it.
That was his reflection.
That's it.
Me? You got some Jap playing a harmonica.
You see it for what it is and take it at its value on the surface and find it rather funny.
He finds it.
With Chapman, it's fascinating how he got to where he was.
He wants to find a deeper meaning with something.
I got no time for that.
Nah.
You'd have no time for riding around in a boat all over the world, going to Japan anyway. You'd be like, cute. All right, we got a hole in the ground. Great. Next.
Yeah.
So where's the ball?
Oh, we're the shadows from all the dead Japs.
Take my picture.
I'm going to lay on the ground. Let me see if I can find one that fits me. It ain't as good as Brahmins, but... So you don't want to sit there on Saturday and wait for the dish guys to come and fix this stuff. I got stuff to do. All right, I'm going to cancel my crap. I'm going to meet them here. And every time I leave the house, I'm taking all the receiver cards with me. I'm sorry that all the free stuff that you get from time to time is going to be an inconvenience while you wait for somebody to come over and hook up more free stuff.
So how long is that in force?
Till I get over it.
I see.
And you know how quick that is.
Yeah. We won't even be watching televisions anymore.
Oh, I told her. I said, forget about that technology.
We'll all have implants by then.
You run by the store, the Best Buy, if you start to get nostalgic. Right. But there'll be no TV in this house. Not for you. Not till I get home. In the meantime, look out a window.
The best part about looking out the window?
Yeah, it's in high def.
Yeah. No matter which window you look out.
Yeah, well, you've got an excellent point. Any other privileges of hers revoked?
I got all the AC locked at 85 while I'm gone.
How do you lock it?
You just hit hold.
Oh, okay.
Why can't she unhold it? She have no code or something?
Because well, she can, but I'm going to know if I come home if it's comfortable. I really got to take a break. I can't come in here and jack around for 4 hours every day anymore.
Let's stop the band.
Huh?
Let's stop the band.
Nah, the band really is the only thing that keeps me going. I need my music.
You don't need music.
Yeah.
If the band's wearing you out, we need to cut down on the amount of practices.
No, that's about the only time I don't think about the show. I need my music.
Ross, come on, let's make my vacation a good one.
Nope.
Let's celebrate my new home by telling you this is a bit. Ross! Tell me it's a bit.
Huh?
Tell me it's a bit.
That was close, too.
That was pretty good.
Why do you want to know if it's a bit or not?
Because I want to relax. I want to enjoy. I want to slap myself on the back and say, congratulations on your new home.
And your ratings at KRLD?
God. What's your problem, man?
Russ Martin. Afternoons at 3.
Isn't that right, Dan? Doesn't nicotine increase your blood pressure, metabolism, something?
Yeah, definitely your blood pressure.
So Dr. Anderson thinks I may have hypertension. So I'm going to have to stop the chalk for a while.
And what did he base his diagnosis on?
He took my blood pressure.
Well, there's high blood pressure and then there's hypertension, so I was just...
Thanks for not doing that while I was drinking water.
He almost got me with my coffee.
My resting heart rate, I had a checkup over the vacation. He wanted to do that before I had any cosmetic surgery done. He said, let's just do blood work, everything else. So I put the butt suck on hold.
And the only thing you have is hypertension? Blood works fine?
I'd like to think of it as just high blood pressure right now.
Yeah, you're right. The other sounds so official.
Yeah.
Blood works fine?
Hypertension. I don't know. I just had the blood work done Saturday. It don't come back overnight.
All right.
I could probably call him.
Yes, I'd like to know. You tell me you stopped the chaw over the vacation, not like this morning.
No, it was today.
Jesus Christ. You got 10 days.
I didn't go to him
until Saturday.
This past Saturday.
Okay.
And I got to go on a diet.
Why?
Because Larry North made me fat.
No, he didn't.
When before, wait. I'm going to stick my heart monitor on.
You have a heart monitor? Do not. Oh, my God, you really do. You really have a heart monitor. You swear that as a belt around
Well, no, you put this around your chest.
No.
I use this for workouts.
Okay.
But Dr. Anderson wanted me to wear it on a regular basis just to kind of keep track of what my heart rate was.
What was your resting heart rate?
I think he said my over, under, whatever that was.
Right.
It's like 130 over 90.
It's real borderline.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
So
But that was resting. That was in the morning. Hadn't had coffee, nothing to eat, nothing. Just so he could do blood work and whatever else.
Quick question, because...
Why is this funny to you?
Just because you've been the health nut for years, and my blood pressure's lower than yours.
You don't know that.
I do know that. I check mine almost daily.
Okay.
But I'm overweight and I'll die of heart disease long before you do, so don't worry about it.
Well, maybe my blood pressure's higher because I care about what I do.
Possibly. That very well could be.
What is it, man? Chloe, turn the air down here. I don't know if it's hot or I'm just dying.
Last time I had my blood pressure checked, the doctor told me that I had what's called white coat hypertension, meaning when I go to the doctor's office, it's always higher.
Well, they say the same thing with animals. They get wound
Right.
up, and he brought up the same thing.
Did he take it when you first saw him and then say like 10 minutes later and it would come down, or had it stayed about the same?
He only did it once.
Okay.
But he also told me to go get a blood pressure monitor.
Mm-hmm.
I bought one of those today. I got home and checked it. My resting heart rate was like 110.
Now, those seem to read a little high. I have one that always reads about 80, and when I count it myself, and it's 70. I don't know why that one seems to read high. One I got at Walgreens did anyway.
Even right now, it feels...
Well, you just got here. You've been outside. It's hot. You're on the air. You've been back for vacation. You're probably a little hypertensive right now, regardless of what other problems you have.
Right.
It discussed that possibly this isn't so much health related, but anxiety related, and that's getting your heart rate?
I don't know. We didn't get that far. He gave me a complete once over. Check my back for moles. What is that?
No, like when Dr. Toledo looked at Gav and found that cancerous mole.
Why did he just check my back?
Probably
I'm sitting on the table. He just pulls my shirt up. All right, no moles. Put it back down. Is that normally where they harvest?
I guess. I've never really...
Do you know, Dan?
I've seen them all over people's bodies.
Yeah.
I'm starting to be so...
Dan on this one.
No, there was a chick I was making out with back in the 90s. We got her pants down. They're right there all in her pubic area. Those big meaty moles with hair shooting out of them. Look like a satellite view of some hair water fountain. I had to let that one go.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't you tell somebody about that? I thought about this over the weekend. Of all the chicks that I've been with that had some type of oddity, why wouldn't you say, hey, look, I've had 12 kids. You're going to take my top off. And there's going to be some work involved.
Some scoopage, some moving around.
Why wouldn't you say,
because you don't want to say that at that moment.
1986.
Oh, here we go.
Every time I hear the Jefferson Starship song Jane, that was her name, all I can think about is Saggy.
We've all had at least one of those. Oh, I'm sure Dan hasn't, but the rest of us have.
Oh, no.
No, Dan never has to deal with chicks with maladies.
No, I've seen the water bags before. They're none too pleasant.
Did you just see them at an exhibit?
Yeah, you're right. It was like a pretty boy exhibit.
Were you dating them?
Dating him.
Okay.
Sort of.
Yeah, that's hard to get by.
That's luckily the chicks, because they don't get sex a whole lot, they give it up pretty quick. You get to look at the teats before you get involved, and that way you can just back up and say, we're moving way too fast. And your boobs are moving faster than I am.
I respect you too much.
So this chick had pulled her top off. This was, we got set up by a friend of hers. I'd seen her before we went out.
All right.
She opens the door. She's wearing like a blazer and then a tube top underneath it. Everything looks in place. Boobs are pushed up.
While she's running the tubes out.
Tube top comes off later that evening, and things just make a run. I went, I gotta go to work.
You said you were out of work.
No,
I just found some.
You said you were off tonight. I back on the air. What? Nobody called you. How would you know you got to be? Lady, I gotta go. I can't be here anymore. I finally got to that point. I went, lady, I gotta go. Because not only was it just the saggy boobs, it was a stretch marks all over the belly and everything else.
Wow.
Why don't you just tell me so I don't got it? At least I can play it up in my mind. That way when they fly out, I still won't be ready.
Yeah.
But it's like watching a horror movie. Even though, at a certain point, Jack Nicholson is going to jump out with an axe and Scatman's going to get it. And you know it's going to come because you've seen the movie 12 times. But you still jump when he comes out. Same thing with your nice stretch mark-ridden teeth.
When we were laying in bed, I kept being afraid the air conditioner was going to kick on. We're going to get white caps over the top of our boobs. They were so watery.
Oh, God.
Why don't we go have sex in the freezer? Maybe those things will firm up.
Don't let that AC kick on, really.
I thought you were afraid the air was going to blow them around.
Like that.
Just about the time I got them in one spot, you got to put on the fan. God.
I think I'd rather lay there and sweat.
How do we get off on saggy teeth?
We started off on you being fat and needing to be on a diet, and somehow we got over to teats.
And 1986 got involved.
Oh, that's right.
Moles.
Oh, Dr. Anderson.
Moles on your back.
Yeah, he checked my back for moles. How I got back to Jefferson Starship, I don't know. And I'm not sure. This is David Henry's doctor.
Okay.
He checked my balls, and I wasn't there for having my balls checked. I think David Henry had him check my balls.
You wouldn't do that. There are certain things that GPs...
Why you got to check my balls?
For, what do they call it?
Testicular cancer.
Yeah, that.
Well, wouldn't you, that come out in your blood work?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
They also do a manual search for lumps. That's very normal.
You're supposed to do it.
JD?
Any man is supposed to, like a woman, you're supposed to check your own sack and make sure you don't find any lumps.
I'm down there on occasion.
But how often do you really...
Take a hold of one and feel all the way around it. See if there's any lumps or any changes.
How detailed are we talking?
Very much. You hold it all the way in a palm, and then take your other hand and go around it all the way, so you feel any kind of a change.
I can't do that.
Why?
I'd run out of hands.
Oh, jeez.
Normally when I'm doing that, I'm doing something else, and I'd have to turn loose of the mouse. I don't mean the computer mouse.
Oh, God.
I don't think there was any reason for that. But you can check.
David Henry's not calling your doctor saying, "Hey, while you're in there, grab a hand of bowl,
juggle his marbles. I do it good until he's good and embarrassed, and don't let him fluff ahead of time. So there's more anxiety that goes along with it. You go get them balls."
Did he give you a hernia test?
He said, "How do you do that one?"
That's the old where they lift
cough.
under your ball, turn your head, and cough.
Yes, he did that. He thought I might have the beginning stages of a hernia.
Oh, they're fun.
What is it I got to do with that? Because I asked him, should I just stop working out? Because Larry North made me fat.
No, you just get it fixed.
There's no way around it.
No,
if you got starting stages, I'm just going to have sooner or later say,
sooner or later, it will.
I'm not even 50 yet.
I had one.
And this was what I was trying to avoid. I figured if I go ahead and whack myself at 50, I'm not going to have to mess with any of the old man stuff. But the old man stuff decided it was going to have a nice onset early.
You know, you're going to kill yourself at 50. Let's get him now.
Get him! That's right.
I forgot what that is from. It's funny as hell, but
MXC, that Japanese game show. What's the name of the captain? Tennille.
No.
Yeah, it is. On MXC?
It's not really Captain Tennille. He used to sing.
No, it's everybody. Everything has a translation. When they took it from Japan and they added the English voices, everybody got different names.
Oh, okay.
And he's the one that starts the games.
And
he's dressed up like what? Like an admiral? Naval?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he holds a sword, and when they get ready to go, they've dubbed in, "Get it on!"
Still never seen that show. Except for you showed us.
What were we doing?
So you said he lower hernia?
He didn't say. He was just down there for a little while, told me to cough, stuck his finger in my hole. I think that was just a little parting shot.
What'll happen is, as time progresses, it'll get more and more uncomfortable, and then at one point, you'll get it fixed. It's a very simple surgery now.
Which way do they go in? Because down there ain't no telling.
No, it's like right.
Because it's a lot of... Go through the pelvic area?
Yeah.
Why couldn't you go in from behind?
That's just the way they do it. Now, given I had mine 20-something years ago, things have changed. But
all right.
Now, is that a thing with a hernia? They have to wait for it to get worse before they can fix it?
No, I think they can. I mean, if they know it's rupturing, they can go in and sew it up.
Well, he wasn't sure.
Yeah.
He said just to watch it.
Yeah, you'll know it when it starts really, your intestines start coming out.
Coming out of where?
That's your, a hernia is a rupture in your intestinal sac.
My ass?
No, I mean, they just...
I don't...
It just means your guts are spilling out a bit.
Where are they going?
Where they're not supposed to. They just spill out into the body cavity or into some other organ, usually.
I don't want to pee one time and see a sliver of Oscar Mayer hanging out. Look at that. I've peed out some meat.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Falling apart.
Is there some type of sonogram? I didn't even ask him anything. He didn't seem that concerned, so I didn't push it.
If you're not having any pain down there, I wouldn't worry about it right now.
I'm having a little right here.
Then, I mean, yeah, an ultrasound or sonogram.
But they think that could be prostatitis.
Well, that's fun, too.
Well, I'm taking the antibiotics for that. I'm dying.
No, you're not. You're healthy.
I'm laying on the couch over the holidays. Amy comes up. I don't know why. Looks down. She goes, "You got 3 hairs growing in your left ear." And then an hour and a half later, I up on the counter, she's baked, I'm not lying, a happy hairy ear cake.
What the hell? Why?
Just to welcome in the new hairs.
Are they on the outer edge or inside?
Oh, they were inside.
Yeah.
I get those. I've never got a cake. My woman doesn't love me.
How long before we need to break? 2 minutes. I think I can make it that long.
You put on your blood pressure thing?
I'll check it during the break.
Did he say how often you're supposed to check it throughout the day?
He didn't actually tell me I needed to wear this heart monitor. I just use this for working out, but I figured it gives me an accurate count of my beats per minute.
Sure. Then did he give you any sort of limitations when you go work out as far as try to keep?
No. He just said, keep an eye on my blood pressure. It was also the first time I've weighed since I started working out with Larry North.
Here we go with the Larry North.
And that's been how long?
5 years.
Did I start in
July of 2003.
for the first strip off?
Yep.
Yeah.
And?
Before I started with Larry North, I weighed
160.
165.
I remember that. Still see pictures of you like that.
Mm-hmm.
And?
Why is this funny to you, Trey?
Because you're putting a value on a number.
I weigh 202 pounds.
That doesn't surprise me at
It's all
all.
muscle.
I didn't gain 40 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, you
did.
No, I didn't.
Where's the fat then?
Right in here around my stomach that I was going to get sucked out. Had Dr. Anderson not talked me out of it and give me the hernia instead.
You need to go look at some pictures of you.
What?
He gave you the hernia instead. He gave you the hernia.
I wanted it. He wasn't the one that was going to do the cosmetic. He was the one that talked me out of it. They talked me out of the cosmetic surgery and gave me a hernia. It was like something out of a Steve Martin movie. Yeah. Bring me back those cheese sandwiches you talked me out of. What is it, Trey? Is that too random for you? Do we need a break here? Need them. All right, we'll be back.
Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Who was that?
Bill Malley.
Hi, Daniel.
Hello.
How you doing?
Traffic.
What do you got?
Well, actually, traffic right now is brought to us by Whataburger and Lone Star overnight. Just a couple of problems to tell you about right now. In Garland, 30 eastbound before Chaha, there's actually a vehicle on fire, and that's blocking the right shoulder. And in Dallas, eastbound 635 before Hillcrest, there's an accident on the right shoulder there as well. That's your first look at traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on the Russ Martin Show.
Thanks, Dan. All right, 77 for the overnight low. Probably up near 100 off and on throughout the week. We have a chance of afternoon showers now popping in. It is a 96 now at Live 105.3.
That's a two-way.
Sound like it.
Just standing here, I put the heart monitor on.
Okay.
Just standing here is 119 beats per minute.
That's unusually high. And what was it in the office?
It's
110.
Anybody else hear that clicking noise?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was your heart monitor.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Mine's picking it up.
Yeah. I was like, what is that? It sounds like a heart.
Well, it's either picking up the transmitter or the receiver because this doesn't make any noise.
Oh, yeah, it's just picking up the in-between.
It's not that.
There it is.
Well, you can even count it yourself to see how fast it is. I've never heard that make noise before. It's probably burning out.
No, it's not. Here, hold on. Let me.
It's a countdown.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm counting. 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, you're right at 120. You count 6 seconds and multiply it back.
How high has it got to get before you have a stroke? Just so I can plan.
There's a lot more to it than a fast heartbeat.
Isn't that one of the key indicators?
High blood pressure, yeah, but a lot of it's clogging and your arteries and then explosion.
Well, why else would my blood pressure be this high unless I got something clogged?
Because you're
This beeping noise is really pissing me off.
because you're high strung and
I don't recall it ever being this high.
well,
Does that show your actual blood pressure or just your heart rate?
It's my heart rate.
Okay.
This is a workout monitor, so you can keep your heart in a fat burning zone.
Okay.
But, which obviously right now I'm in the middle of one of them. Maybe that's why I sweat so much, because my blood pressure's so high. Are you going to do that jaw in front of me?
yeah.
You bitch.
To review,
we'll have none.
All right.
I got to take this off, or it's going to make noise the entire show.
Uh-oh.
Okay, good.
He's back. We'll get a crash cart outside the door.
That's making me more wound up listening to that beat.
Just take it off. It's not going to make any difference knowing what it is. Just take it off.
Can't you actually do what they call it, something feedback with yourself?
You absolutely can. Yes, you can do biofeedback.
And get it to drop.
You can do biofeedback, but you're not capable of doing it.
Why?
It takes concentration and quiet and a...
Well, don't say anything for a second. Let me see if I can slow this down.
All right. Think of...
Shush up. I got no time for this.
That's what I thought.
And just the noise makes you more paranoid because you know your blood pressure is too high, and that's a nice reminder.
Well, when you're hooked up to a biofeedback machine and it starts to go down, it really is effective because it makes a little whine noise, and it'll just slowly go down. And you can stop and you can think about sex or a hot chick, and it'll go back up.
Take this back off. It's 121 when I took it off. Did you want something, Gavin?
Yeah, I was just wondering what else you did today.
Say it again.
What did you do today?
Why?
I was just wondering.
Got up. Are you asking about because of my blood pressure, or are you just asking?
No, I'm just asking. If you got a couple things that you did today, I'd, be interested in hearing about it.
You want my entire list?
Sure.
Got up, had some oatmeal, put some berries in it, had some coffee, ran 3 miles, trained with Kevin at Larry North, had a protein bar, had fish for lunch, came to work.
Nothing else?
I enjoyed some pornography. Big booty sleeping cuties. It's chicks that are passed out on the couch with big asses. God, they gotta be deep sleepers because those guys ram it all the way in.
It's fake, but never mind.
You did nothing else?
No.
How about terrorizing my KRLD midday show during a live remote today?
I'm going to email about that.
You do that? You forget about that one?
Yeah. Mark.
Yeah, that was you because A, you showed up, chocolate smeared all over your mouth. You show up at Star Power. You're eating a candy bar. Ernie Brown's on the air, and you offer him a piece. He's on the air.
They have an Tardo kid walking on his head.
I had a chocolate protein bar. I let it set in the sun. It all over my face, and I walked in while they're on the air and just kept ramming it into Ernie's face.
Did you? Chocolate. That's so distracting. Not only is it you, but it's the retard kid with the chocolate.
What is it, Gavin?
Then the car alarm today during the remote. That was a nice touch as well.
That wasn't me. I think it was the kid with the chocolate.
Yeah. You showed up yourself, and that car alarm sounds awfully familiar.
Well,
those are standard issue car alarms.
So there just happened to be one placed at Star Power today during Ernie and Jay, who just happened to be broadcasting today, and it just happened to go off while they were on the air?
What'd you do today?
I listened to a car alarm go off during one of my live broadcasts.
For how long?
Oh, this one went on for a while. This one didn't stop.
I don't believe I heard it.
A good 45 seconds.
You're one narcissistic a-hole.
Why am I an a-hole?
I'm in here talking about stroking out. My blood pressure, my heartbeat is 22 beats per minute, and you're worried about your midday show.
Well, obviously you're doing fine if you put chocolate all over your face and stuff it in my host's mouth while he's on the air. Obviously you're doing okay. You're getting your jollies off, so it seems like you're having fun.
I walked into Star Power, and I got about 8-10 feet in. Ernie sees me, and he sees a little chocolate all over my face, and he looked at me while he's talking. He's going...
Just a little nod back and forth. It's not the place.
Because I found out later they were already having issues. They were on the air, but they couldn't hear themselves. They couldn't hear the station. They couldn't hear the callers. They just had to assume that they were on. So he was dealing with that when I walked in with
covered in chocolate.
Yeah, and just the quick eye contact back and forth.
Not really good.
Gavin, what time did the car alarm thing happen?
Oh, just after the 2 o'clock news. I'd say about 1:20 when I was listening.
Oh. Do you have audio on?
Yes. I actually left it in the studio for you.
Where?
Should be on your email.
Why don't I have my email open?
Well, as soon as I heard it, I made sure that they recorded it, which they always.
I have it on my flash drive. Hold on a second. Validate your copy of Windows. I'm on the air. To get Windows Media Player 11, you must verify that Microsoft Windows is genuine. I don't have a receipt. What does it want me to do?
Doesn't have a skip this step? Come back later? No. Screw you.
Thank you for choosing Windows Media Player. Well, and what if I hit decline? It's not going to play any of the audio on this computer. And if I accept and our version of Windows isn't genuine, then there's a freaking good chance it's not. This computer's not going to work.
No, that one, it would be genuine.
Express settings, is that what I want?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, I don't.
Okay. Now, I want to come back to this survey we were doing a few minutes ago as well, where you promised that you would not argue with people, and then you immediately broke your promise.
I didn't argue with anybody.
You argued with everybody.
I did not.
Everybody.
I pointed out.
Gavin, what's wrong with that signal?
Well, we're on remote.
And you don't care that it sounds that bad?
No, I mean, that's the...
Why don't you make Ernie and Jay go out and do those? The two of them looked absolutely depressed.
They love it.
Neither one of them looked happy to be there today.
No.
It's hard to stand in the middle of, I don't care if it's Star Power or
State Fair,
Russ Martin Automotive.
Yeah.
You stand in the middle and do a show, have a conversation back and forth while you got people coming up with chocolate bars, ramming them in your push.
Well, that's not what usually happens at the remotes. Usually listeners show up.
Just
They say hi during breaks.
If you walking in the door, hello.
I never said a word.
You didn't have to.
It's still that magic. At one point, Ernie actually addressed it on there. He goes, "No, but thanks for offering." I jammed it out again. It was,
Out a simple fact, and that is that the money used for Iraq
pointed out
borrowed money.
You pointed out a simple fact that you were right and they were wrong to think that.
No, I didn't ask her to change your opinion at all. I just said
her. There were all of them. You just act like there was one of them. There were all of them.
No, then they try to take me off.
2.
Okay. That's probably not good when you have the alarm go off.
Did Star Power?
Yeah. Did you park in the in the building?
No, that's not me.
why would they think that was anything other than us?
Attack. Trying to play it off at this point. We're professionals. We're moving on.
I think as soon as they addressed it, we probably would have shut it off had I had any association with this event.
Oh, jeez.
I think think it's our producer trying to step out the door with a high def.
Yeah. All right.
He's got that 103-inch on his back.
Dave, that sounds like a car alarm.
That's what it is.
Did somebody pull in the front window?
Is loud, or is that why certain
I don't know.
talk show host was here earlier today? Is that what that is?
It couldn't be any worse than it was earlier this morning. Okay. Well,
He doesn't sound like he's enjoying his broadcast, Gavin.
No, I think they sound pretty defeated.
They don't like remotes.
No, it has nothing to do with the remotes. It has to do with the distractions during the remotes.
They looked dejected when I walked in.
Yeah, because we had some technical problems, and then we got it off the ground, and it was fine.
Well, then you're thinking you're having technical problems, you're running low on content, you'd be happy to see me.
Sure. Opens up all sorts of avenues.
Don't spin this. No.
I go in and try and bring up his blood sugar. You don't want none.
Make you peppy.
If your show sucks for the next 3.5 hours, it's your own fault. Sit there with your low blood sugar.
God. They were obviously dejected.
If I heard this, I'd keep listening.
And now they're getting plugged, and Star Power's getting plugged on this show.
Happy all the way around.
So now at this point, at least David Pigeon's got his money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
No, he got his money's worth today. He loves those guys.
We lost control of the broadcast again, so.
All right, let's do this. Here's what we want to do. If you can hear us still over the alarm, we want to continue the poll that we had started earlier.
This show is cursed.
Yeah.
Do they ever just snap, Gavin, and throw things and scream?
I think they wanted to, but Jay tries to be the professional and continue going. I think Ernie was on the verge of snapping.
It's low blood sugar.
Yeah. Which Russ trying to help with.
No.
I brought in the chocolate bar early. Trey, do you have to do that chaw in front of me?
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to put another one in.
Well, then I'm going to start back.
No, you're not. You can't. You have hypertension. High blood pressure, whatever.
How much higher would it go with just some chawing?
At this point, not much. You're used to it.
Oh. Okay.
Trey, we're trying to get his blood pressure down.
His blood pressure isn't that high.
120 beats per minute just standing here is pretty high.
I think it's more anxiety related than it is.
I don't have anxiety. I don't give a rat's ass about this show. I didn't want to come into work today. Oh, but Gavin, I see they replaced all the mics and the mic stands while we were on vacation. Thank you.
No problem.
They didn't do it.
I know.
Was there a reason?
I'm working on it.
What's to work on? You go to the Jack FM studio, you take the mics over there, you take them out, you bring them in here, you shake it on.
I know.
So why didn't anybody do it?
Because I'm working on it. There seems to be some kind of confusion. There shouldn't be confusion.
What's the confusion? These mics plug in, the stands that hold them just fit into a hole.
Slide right out. No bolts.
They slip in and out.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you.
Would you like to hear how quickly one unplugs?
No. No. No.
You're going to break it.
Stop. All right. Anyway, get somebody in here to replace these.
I will.
Why didn't they do it over the 5-6 days we were gone?
I will find out. I was on vacation as well. I thought it would be done.
You left it to somebody else.
Well, yes.
Well, in the end result, I'm to blame because I left it to you.
Oh, come on.
I hate when you do that. You should do that to me at the TV station all the time. In the long run, JD, it's my fault. I trusted you.
I sat down at a certain point and convinced myself you were trustworthy.
I'm a fool.
Is that a paramedic on the phone? Is he just going to stay on hold and hope? What does he want?
He wants to tell you that your blood pressure is at 130/90.
Yeah.
Isn't all that bad for you.
Yes, Brian.
Hey, what's up, man? Just want to say, yeah, that's not bad at all.
But it's borderline, though, isn't it?
130/90 is close to normal. I mean, 120/80 is pretty much normal. but your resting heart rate being at 120, that's bad. You don't want that.
So your resting heart rate should be about what?
Your resting heart rate should be under 100. I told the screener that I'm a Marine Corps firefighter. So to get into the Marine Corps, you can't have a resting heart rate over 100. And it took me 3 tries, and I was only 18 at the time.
I thought people that ran or worked out, your resting heart rate, as you got stronger, your heart would beat less because it was stronger, right?
Well, yeah, it all depends. I mean,
so why the hell wouldn't mine be around at least 70?
Yeah, that's what you wanted to be, around 70 or 80. But you got guys like Lance Armstrong who has a resting heart rate of 30. So, I mean,
that's not helping. That's not helping me.
Well, yeah. Well,
I gotta cut my balls out.
Give you information, man. But
thanks. What information am I going to get out of that?
He's just saying super athletes are low and you're normal. 100 is about normal. You're a little high.
I thought a resting heart rate of 100 was a little high.
It is. I've actually got a chart. It took me forever to find it, but I finally found a resting heart rate chart.
All right, go ahead.
Male between the age of 46 and 55. Poor is anything over 84.
All right.
An athlete, which is the highest setting that they have, it would be 50 to 57.
So I figured mine should probably be 70, 75.
Yeah, because you work out all the time.
And if you were in that range at 75, that would be considered average.
I'm confused. Okay, your heart rate's high, but your blood pressure's normal. What causes the heart to beat so hard? If it's the pressure's normal.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just know I felt a lot better when I was on the chaw. Right now, I'm tense.
The doctor told you not to do it.
Well,
didn't he?
He'll have to slap my hand away from the chaw can.
How long has it been since you had a dip?
Did I have one today? Yeah, I had one right before I checked my blood pressure. In fact, I had to spit. I went and bought one of the blood pressure monitors at CVS. I had to spit it out while I had the machine on.
I don't think it changes that quickly, but...
And I'm probably obviously going to have to stop drinking so I can lose some weight because there's no other way to do it. I got no fat in my diet. Everything else is lean. I got my carbs balanced out through the day.
Just quit for 6 weeks.
I don't want to quit at all. I love to go home and get drunk.
Then just put up with being fat.
I don't want to be fat.
Well,
I hate Hawaiian shirts.
Sorry.
You're not fat.
I am fat, and I'm going to get fatter as long as I keep drinking.
Just 200. Your frame, as it sits now, is not off.
I don't want to weigh 200. I like weighing 165 before I started working out, before Larry North made me fat.
You were scrawny.
Why didn't you tell me that then?
I think we did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, when we started off, so you need to bulk up a little bit.
I've overbulked.
No?
Yes.
On your chest and muscle and your arms. It's not like your gut's sticking out. You see those guys, some of them quit. Now you can push it out, yeah, like you just did. But you see those guys that are all bulked up and their tummies go out, but you don't have that going on.
I'm going to stop working out.
Oh, that's not the solution.
I felt a lot better before I started lifting weights.
Well, now if you quit working out, your muscles will atrophy and you look like crap. You ever seen Arnold Schwarzenegger with his shirt off now?
Why would my muscles...
If you quit working out, you got them all built up.
Dan?
Tell him, Dan.
As far as if you stop working out, your muscles atrophy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, I forget what the percentage is, but if you...
What about if I just keep up with cardio? Just knock off the weights.
And just trying to lose weight?
Yeah.
No, your muscles would still atrophy to a certain extent.
So now, I'm stuck.
Yeah,
I can't stop working out because then I'll get the atrophy and my muscles will look like some type of rotten bluebell.
Exactly. It'll be all wrinkly where the muscles shrunk.
I'll be God.
You look like the chick from 1986 with the watery boobs.
Were you going to say something, Trey?
You're fine. 200 for your frame is not bad.
It ain't good.
And it's fine. It's good. You're not fat. You've got a lot of muscle.
Am I pretty?
You're very pretty.
They puke.
That's the same face that Ernie Brown had when I walked in today, and all the chocolate on my face. And you could see it even from 30 feet away. It was almost a begging, shaking his head back and forth.
No, little puppy dog eyes. Not today. Any other day.
He never cracked.
Yeah.
And I stood there like 2 or 3 minutes while he went through their segment. I'd walk on each side. I'd have a little more candy bar. I'd shove it back in his face.
That is so freaking irritating. I've never done a talk show on remote, but I've had remotes where listeners come up drunk and want to talk to you. Hey! I know. Well, that's your question.
Did you ever think about doing Bill when you were there?
Oh, God. I went off the road and I heard that.
Standing right there?
Yeah. The chocolate bar.
You sound like you got low blood sugar. Maybe your blood sugar's low. Blood sugar, Ernie?
No.
Ernie!
We'll take a break.
No. Blood sugar.
No.
You need some air. Air! Air!
Stop.
I'll go catch you some.
In my mouth.
I can't fathom what it looked like to have a 47-year-old man come in, because I was still in on my workout stuff. So I got on shorts, I got a T-shirt, tennis shoes, and chocolate all over my face, shoving it in his mug.
And he never broke.
Blood sugar.
Ernie!
Ernie! What are you doing? I have to go after all their broadcasts.
Yeah. When's the next one, Gavin?
No.
We may all go.
No.
When are they going out again?
No.
Are they on a kick this week?
Never again.
Are they doing all the star powers, or was that just today?
No, we had problems this week. We just canceled all remotes. Sorry.
I'll find them, Gavin.
Yeah, we'll find out.
It's just not necessary.
I got the gas, and I got the chocolate.
These are good guys, Russ. They love you.
You have done nothing but bitch at me over the past 4 years that I don't go out to station events.
It's not your station, man. It's not your station.
We need a break. We'll be
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Play all the Ernie and Jay audio. Do you want to hear the rest of it?
Yeah. This is what happens to you. Why do you do that? Huh? What occurs to you from time to time? It is funny, granted, to see a grown man walking into a Star Power with his face covered in chocolate. But what are you doing? You're just driving around going, how can I just... Because you know if somebody did that to you, you'd be pissed.
I came out of Larry North. The Star Power is right across the street.
Okay.
I got my protein bar already in the truck. I saw the signs out. Mm-hmm. Broadcast van, flipped on the radio, it's Ernie and Jay.
So I'm going to smear chocolate all over my face and walk in and see my buddies and try to hit them with their blood sugar. Is that it? Yeah. I have to share Gavin's frustration a little bit.
Why?
Well, it is funny to see, I would imagine, but it's so frustrating as the person on the mic, but you don't care about them. They like you so much. Why do you torture them?
Do I cross-promote their show?
Yes, after you torture them, you do. You talk about the fact that you walked in and shoved a candy bar in Ernie's puss.
And Chloe left the alarm going off the entire time.
why certain
I don't know.
talk show host was here earlier today. Is that what that is?
It couldn't be any worse than it was earlier this.
They not say my name because they think they're going to get in trouble?
I think so, probably. We cross-promote them.
Is that right, Gavin? Oh, he's not in his office.
He's certain talk show host at a local radio station.
I wonder if that's one of those things that they do on their own, not mentioning Russ, or if that's something like that's a directive from Gavin.
I would probably guess, because if they really do like me, then I'd probably guess that Gavin threw that out as some type of edict.
I can't imagine why he would. That doesn't make any sense at all. Cross-promote.
Did you find out if they're doing a broadcast anymore this week?
Yes, according to the KLLI website, they will be at, do you want me to say?
Yeah.
Boardwalk outing on this Friday.
Where is that?
In Plano.
I'll stop by there, go by the shop.
It's not far.
Catch them on the way back. Stand in the back.
Mark Davis! Mark! That's not helping. That's not cross-promoting them.
Morning. Okay. Well, we've lost control of the broadcast again, so.
All right, let's do this. Here's what we want to do. If you can hear us still over the alarm, we want to continue the.
Chloe, how far off were you? Because it didn't sound too loud.
Probably 20 feet. I was on the other side of the receptionist desk, just right there.
Did it echo a lot?
Oh my God! I still have a splitting headache from that, because I honestly, when it was plugged in, my head started to go into the zone, and I forgot it was even plugged in.
That we had started earlier.
This show is cursed.
Yeah.
I mean, it just is.
That's all right. And we just want to know, when you step into the election booth in November.
Hold on just a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Is there not a button somebody can push?
He sounds perturbed.
What?
He sounds actually perturbed.
It's low blood sugar.
Yeah, it's not either.
Bad.
Yeah. You feel better?
I do.
All right. What is the overriding issue for you on election?
I think he was really pissed.
I think he was, yes. Now which one's that? That's the Ernie that's screaming.
Yeah, the one that sounds like a man is Ernie.
Because Jay's kind of rolling with it, kind of smiling. Damn, you walk in, you disturb their broadcast, then you give the Jay a shot in the puss.
Literally.
Oh, just a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Is there not a button somebody can push? Okay. I'm back.
Yeah. You feel better?
I do.
All right. What is the overriding issue for you on election day? Is it the economy? Is it Iraq? Is it the alarm that you can hear in the back?
My overriding issue is that I don't burn right now.
Yeah.
If that's a fire alarm. You stay here and burn. I'm out of here. All right. We'll take a quick timeout.
Since this plays all the way into the break.
That's what I was waiting for.
We pretty much have no choice.
214-787-1080. We'll figure out what's going on, and then we'll take your calls. Why are you voting this year? What is the big deal?
The overriding issue. It's
It just sounds hilarious from the kill. Why are you voting? They're trying to.
You stay here and burn. I'm out of here. All right, we'll take a quick timeout. Since we pretty much have no choice.
214-787-1080. We'll figure out what's going on, and then we'll take your calls. Why are you voting this year? What is the big deal?
The overriding issue. It's interesting the responses people get because of all the advertisements and the news stories that have come out about the different things. What has made the biggest impression on you, and what's driving you to the polls? What's driving me to the polls?
What's driving me out of the building
is that alarm.
Yeah.
But we'll come back in just a couple of minutes. 214-787-1080. We'll take your calls unless I've driven off by then. On News Radio 1080 KRLD.
The commercial.
Why wouldn't he just set his mic down and go find out where it was coming from?
At the beginning, I think that it was a legitimate alarm. Then after a while, they figured out it was you. At that point, you just break it, and you can take a break, and you go figure it out and bust it. Oh, that's hilarious.
Did they come after you during the break?
No, actually, I just split after that. So I don't know how mad they were going to be. Who was the Jay, the guy in the big red shirt? That's the only person I could really see around the corner because I was trying to hide the best I could from him.
Ernie's the tall one.
I know Jay's the
slightly balding.
Jay, I thought, is like the bigger one. Somebody kind of leaned.
He's a short fella.
Okay, I think he's the one that kind of leaned back in his chair a little bit, and I just caught a glance at him.
Yeah, that was him.
Okay.
Ernie was standing and Jay was sitting down.
Okay, the only person I saw was Jay. Yeah.
Oh, and JD, I brought you an autograph, Ernie and Jay.
Oh, you did?
card. Made him sign that, or I wouldn't leave.
Thank you very much. I'll treasure this always. You're just mean.
Let me see that.
We would hate if somebody did that to us. Because that's, again, why we don't do remotes, possibly.
I don't do remotes just because I don't like to be out of the element, and I'm certainly not going to sit there in the round and have people walk up and be able to interject whatever they want. You can't control them, and you can't hang up on them because they're standing there.
I talked to a guy that's behind the desk at the 7-Eleven. He goes, I've listened to Russ forever. I've listened to y'all since the day you came on 105.3.
How the guy at 7-Eleven know who you are?
He just not seen me, I guess, on the web or something.
All right.
I didn't ever tell him who I was. And then he goes, what would it take to get the show out here at the 7-Eleven? I went, you've listened for 10 years and you don't know we don't do remotes? Oh, well, you want your quick pick then? It's like he's pissed at me.
Did he think obviously we're going to do it for free?
I don't know.
Because he's not going to have the cash.
Like, yeah, what's the inside? What would it take? He didn't even lower his voice. What would it take? He thinks y'all come out here to the 7-Eleven.
If I do another broadcast any place, wherever we go in, I'm locking the door so nobody can get in.
Yeah,
that way I don't have any distractions.
Defeats the purpose of a remote.
Then I don't believe I'll be going anywhere.
People ever touch you?
No. I got too many other variables going on. I don't need somebody coming in and staring, because if they stare at you and there's no reaction out of them, then all of a sudden you think the show's blowing and they're standing there. Then you think, I got to do something to entertain them, and now you're more worried about the crowd than what you're saying on the air, and I'm not going out there.
It's the worst part of remotes is you end up entertaining the crowd.
I was going to ask Gavin something earlier. He wasn't in his office. Anybody remember?
Oh, hell.
Why they don't say your name?
Yes. You tell them not to talk about me on KRLD?
No, they love you.
Why don't they refer to me? That doesn't make any difference. I'm just curious.
I don't know. That seems to be just like they try not to be distracted. I think that seems to be the old school way that you don't mention another radio host's name.
I'm going to keep coming back until they do.
God, but they love you.
And I stopped by to say hello.
With chocolate all over your mouth.
I offered.
On the air. If someone says something loud in the hallway here, you get mad at them. You have an intercom system.
They bring me no chocolate.
I think about how often does Russ get out during the week to go do anything but the show? It's a special
gesture. That's supposed to be a compliment.
Boy, that's a good one. That's a nice spin.
All right. Anything else before we do news?
A guy from prison sent me this about wanting not to put your wiener in. They got a lot of time in the prison there. The don'ts of your penis. Never insert your penis where it could get stuck. You can end up with an embarrassing situation on your hands.
Is this something he wrote on his own?
No, this is out of a magazine called American Curves Mag.
Well, that's important to the story.
Yeah, it's out of a magazine.
Yeah, because you don't know these are his own personal experiences.
Well, I need to know if it's out of a magazine or out of his own blog.
It's probably turned into his own blog. He may have written it in. Don't try to enlarge your penis using non-medical methods. Although the penis pumps increase the blood flow in size, they could injure your penis. And finally, never pleasure yourself with a vacuum cleaner.
Why is this guy in prison worried about me and my penis?
No clue, but that's what he thought.
Why wouldn't you give that to your cellmate?
There was maybe they
somebody where you have some type of vested interest.
Maybe they were shared this together this moment. So it was very odd coming from a guy in prison.
It's actually not that odd considering the bottles that you were putting your wiener into.
What bottles?
When you were doing the vacuum test.
I forgot about that.
I think that's what started this. Don't put it in a bottle.
Killer explosive orgasms. Why do they let people in prison get magazines like this?
Well, their sex drive doesn't stop just because they're in prison.
If you're going for the best possible experience, one of the those killer explosive orgasms, slow down. Building a fantasy takes time. A half hour to an hour or more. Before you explode, come to a complete stop and rest. In addition to being fun and erotic, this will enhance your masturbation sessions and orgasm.
How much time do you have in prison for these? You would know. You've been there.
The stop and go technique. This technique will teach you to control your orgasm. Wait until the feeling of wanting to blow goes away and then begin again. Doing this will allow you to have a more powerful orgasm during sex and the other on your own experiences. The rosy palm. Why didn't you read this side instead of "We're not to stick my ween"?
That's just what he sent. He circled it, and I thought, because you've been sticking your ween in unusual places recently.
The rosy palm. This technique and its variations will give you a powerful orgasm. With lube, rub the end of your ween against the palm of your hand. I got to do foreplay with myself?
Apparently. If you want to make it the best it can possibly be. Most intense.
That's the reason I don't have sex with Amy. So I don't have to have foreplay.
But you know exactly what you like, and you can do it to yourself.
The rosy fist variation.
Just that one.
While doing yourself, with one hand, use the other one to do the rosy palm. You double teaming yourself.
Oh, I got you.
You like this.
I've done that. I got you. I don't have to see that.
Well, just so you know.
It's distracting. Stop it.
Look.
Let it go. I don't want to see that. Okay, I get it. You can quit.
It's like you're doing this, but you're blocking its view.
I'd ask of what, but no.
Here's another. Here's a rosy palm and blanket variation. While in bed, place a soft blanket on top of you. Hold your ween, stick it straight up so the end of it touches the blanket. Place your free hand on the top of the blanket. Do the rosy palm through. You wank it with a blankie.
Yes. It just intensifies it. All the little furry things that tickle you.
Why don't you go catch a varmint?
I don't think they let them do that in prison. But they do have nice blankets.
Crawl the ball. I'm tired of these.
Okay.
There.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Dan, you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, you know the guys from Fart Clops, the website?
Yes.
With all the fart music. They took one of the songs that Chuck and I recorded and remixed it. You want to hear that before we start news?
Love to. Which is what we said we should have done.
I let experts do this one.
Okay.
First time I listened to this, I thought, well, they're off the beat. He's actually doing the vocals of the song with the farts.
Oh.
So he's singing the tune. Now it'll be funnier for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for explaining that to me. Now I totally hurt.
The Go Johnny Go loses it unless somebody gives you the heads up.
Very classic. That's a hit. I'm telling you.
And you still think people would pay cash for it?
Oh, please. Absolutely would. Yeah. Put that on Jack FM one weekend. See what happens. You get all kinds of requests.
What is it, Alfie?
Dream of Denver's on line 1.
What does she want?
I think she just wants to talk.
Why is she calling during my fart solo?
I have no clue why she's calling. It's a particular time.
She's on hold so she can hear this?
Yes.
Well, it's too late. She's got her own. She's got her own radio station in I think it's for Virginia or West Virginia.
Is it on the internet or is it broadcast?
I think it's a littlebuddyradio.com.
Okay, so .com. Well, she might want a copy of this. Oh, please, this is you. You know this is big. You know this is big.
Then I'll give her the exclusive. Alfie, get her number and tell her we'll call her back after the next break. Why is she calling?
They've got a new book out, and I didn't know she was going to call today, though. I talked to the publicist. It's not a new book, come to find out. It's one that Bob did years ago. Dobie.
Maynard and
me. Right. And she's...
Why they push it? Because I think that book came out... I think they had Bob on the show in the late 90s plugging that book.
I think she's doing some other stuff now. She's just using the book as a way to get radio stations to talk to her.
Oh.
She's a real sweet lady. We've talked to her before.
She needs to come out. I don't know how. I don't think she's talked to anybody in the media. She needs to come out if she really wants to give the entire story and talk about everything that Bob went through when he went through surgery.
See,
I'm not sure.
More than I do.
I'm not sure how much she wants on the air, but there were a lot of things. Nobody has any clue what happened to Bob as he went through surgery and different things that he had done while he was in the hospital.
Talk about that would be very interesting, I think. Because, God, what a classic. I mean, Bob Denver. Plus, he's a great guy. He's been on with you a bunch of times.
How long before we need a break?
3 minutes.
Okay.
My favorite. Just about to ask, is this the fall-down version? And the answer is yes. Classic. That's an instant classic.
So we put that online. You think people will pay? What?
Oh, please.
What do you charge for that? 50 cents?
No, a couple of bucks. People pay a couple of bucks to download that.
Trey, you're in charge of all the ringtones. Stick that on, see if anybody buys it.
Okay.
If they do, then I'll get the Fart Clops guys to make some other stuff.
Fart Clops. What is that their actual website?
I don't think they have fartclops.com. The way I always find it is I just hit Fart Clops into a Google, and it always goes to their MySpace page.
Very classic.
Do we have time to start news?
We got a minute.
They do have fartclops.com, and then it has a link to their MySpace page.
Okay. We'll go ahead and break here. We'll call Dreama. JD, go call her and...
Okay, I'll find out what's new.
And find out what she wants to talk about, what she doesn't want to. Because I don't want to ask something. It's something that she's kept under wraps.
Okay, I'll call her during the break.
All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Play at your own risk. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show. Call Russ, who is impervious to all that surrounds him. Now at 214-787-1053.
Ready to go down?
All set.
All right, what do you got?
All right. Traffic this time is brought to us by Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Board. Also brought to us this time around by Reliant Energy in Dallas. One thing to let you know about Loop 12 Walton Walker southbound after Singleton. There's an accident, and that has you backed up to 35. And also in Tarrant County, out in Arlington, I-30, Tom Landry Highway westbound before Cooper. Oh, come on, man. I think I just saw your hernia. Anyway, there's a disabled vehicle on I-30 blocking the right lane before Cooper Street, and then as you backed up to Ballpark Way. I'm Dan O'Malley on the Ask Martin Show.
Thank you. Daniel, 77 for the low tonight, near 100, probably 99 tomorrow with another chance of showers. We do have some showers developing up near Oklahoma. They may make it this way this afternoon. 94 now at Live 105.3.
Did it look fat?
Oh, God.
Well, it wasn't, jiggling when you were slapping it, so I guess you're okay. I was doing just fine. I didn't see it, didn't notice it, nothing until the slapping started.
It's funny when you could hear the slapping through the phone.
Yeah. Somebody's getting slapped trying in a helicopter.
All right. Well, last time I'm going to ask before we start news. Anything else to get to?
There was one thing I was going to let you know about.
Right.
If you're interested, I'll give you the ending and you can go back from there if you want.
Okay.
I played blackjack with my cousin for an hour and a half in Oklahoma and didn't realize he was my cousin.
Yeah, start that one out.
Was playing black.
Yeah, well, hang on. Real cousin? Because not everybody knows that you were adopted.
Yeah, family cousin, yeah. Not. What do you mean?
A cousin through the adoption or your real blood cousin?
Through the adoption.
Okay.
All right, sorry. No, I've gone to Oklahoma to visit my dad. We went to one of the Indian casinos. We played blackjack. And, man, a friend of my dad's avoided this one guy at the table for about an hour because he didn't know what he was doing. We finally bite the bullet, sit down. After playing for an hour and a half, realized he's actually my cousin. I hadn't seen since I was, I think, 12.
How'd you guys figure that out? Because if you didn't want to be around him, I certainly wouldn't tell him my name.
Yeah. Well, it was one of those things where you get a few drinks in you, and instead of running away when you realize who the person is, you're like, buddy, come here, give me a hug.
But you still had to talk long enough to figure out he was your cousin.
Yeah, it was actually, I wouldn't have figured it out. It was my dad's friend that figured it, or I overheard them talking. We were chipping out and leaving, and Josh, my cousin, said to my dad's friend, hey, come try my restaurant sometime that's in town. And that's when I made the connection, because my dad had told me that he owned a restaurant that we went to earlier in the week.
Oh, okay.
And then when I connected those dots, I looked at him and realized, yeah, that's him. It had just, 15, 18 years later.
Very odd.
Not very entertaining.
It was at the time, let me tell you.
Want to hear about the car I saw flip over and the guy run into the ocean?
Were you related to him?
No.
Go ahead anyway.
Say it. It was my cousin.
Yeah, it was his cousin. We were Joey and I walking down the beach one night. And
well, hang on. Put that one on hold. What was the email that I got from you over the weekend? First of all, you wanted to stay with me, and the other one is you thought Chloe drowned. Start with the Chloe drowned.
Because I came back, my first thing, I flip on the TV, and I see 4 people drowning in Lake Grapevine, and my immediate thought was Chloe.
People drown there every weekend.
Especially
over the holidays. Why would you think it's Chloe?
Just because it's Chloe. And at some point I got an email about him, how his phone was at the bottom of the lake. And I thought, oh my God.
So you got the email that his phone was at the bottom of the lake before you saw the news story?
Yes.
Oh. Where'd you get the email from?
He texted. Where'd you text that from?
That he wouldn't be dead.
But then I came back and
I hate to stop.
That was before.
I hate to ruin your story.
That was before. And then I came back and flipped on the TV and I found people drowned. And I'm like, well,
back off, Columbo.
Screwing up the timeline.
If the reason you thought he was one of the people that drowned was his phone was at the bottom of the lake,
no, those two.
But the text still came from Chloe.
Those weren't no. The text came first. Then I came home and I flipped on the TV and found people. I just know that he had someone he was drinking very hard at the lake.
How'd your phone get at the bottom of the lake?
I was standing on the top of the boat.
You drop it.
Basically, it was either that or the bottle of Jack or the phone.
All right, wise decision. Now, what was it staying with me over the weekend?
Because I came back and I opened the door to my house and started unpacking and things, and I walked into my bathroom and it was underwater. And so
were you getting messages from Chloe?
No, I wasn't getting messages from Chloe. Apparently, while I was gone, at some point, my air conditioner backed up the drain unit, and it backed up enough that it started leaking into the house and just destroyed the carpet, destroyed the ceiling.
Why you got to stay with me?
Because I had the air conditioner. I had to turn the AC off to make it stop, and I have no air conditioner.
You only got one unit?
Well, I have the one upstairs, but I sleep downstairs.
You tight ass. You just didn't want to turn on the unit upstairs.
No. Not at all. You have a lot of rooms.
You got upstairs.
Well, my downstairs was flooded.
Unclench your ass and flip on the AC.
You could have. I lived 2 miles from you. You could have let me come over and stay there.
Unclench and flip it on. You don't have any problem flipping on other people's heaters in a 4,000-foot garage.
One time I turned the heater on.
You can't turn on an AC unit And you're upstairs?
I wasn't sure if that one would also overflow. I didn't know where the problem was. This was Saturday night.
I think each one has its own drain.
I don't know that.
Yes, you do know that.
I didn't know that at the time.
You do. Tight ass.
I mean, nothing about air conditioners. I didn't know which one was leaking.
What did the AC guy say when you called him?
They wouldn't come out on a Saturday night. Nobody would answer me. Nobody would come out. They said maybe tomorrow.
I had problems with my AC, and I think, they came out Sunday.
I had a guy come out Sunday, but this was Saturday night when I got back. The house was
Well, he
hot as
offered
hell.
to come out Saturday. I said, there's no reason to come out now. Honestly, in fact, I slept upstairs because the downstairs unit went out.
I called Chuck hoping maybe he could get me somebody. He never called me back, so I couldn't get anybody out there Saturday. And I barely got somebody out there Sunday, and he didn't fix it.
What did he do? What did he charge you?
He didn't charge me anything because he worked in my attic for 2 hours and tried to unclog it. And he goes, I can't do it. You need a Roto-Rooter guy. So the Roto-Rooter guy comes out the next day. Now we're Monday. And he goes, I can't do that either. You need a plumber. God, how many people am I going to go through? Finally, a plumber.
Do you have to pay the Roto-Rooter guy?
No.
Well, then, so far, you're not out anything.
Except take
the cash that you would have paid down and stay in a hotel.
No, you got rooms.
You got rooms, too. Turn on an AC unit.
I was afraid to turn on.
Spend some cash.
I was afraid to turn on.
Help out TXU.
No, I was afraid to turn it on because I didn't know
You weren't afraid to do anything.
I was.
You were afraid of paying for something.
I was afraid. I just spent
I'm surprised you called somebody on a Sunday because they're going to charge time and a half. My guy don't.
He didn't charge me anything. He was really nice. He goes, I can't fix it. I'm not going to charge you anything. But I gave him a tip anyway. So anyway, my house was flooded. And you wouldn't open your door and let your buddy in. Two miles away.
Perhaps, and I've said this before, I wasn't home.
You were always home. You never go anywhere. Where the hell are you on a Saturday night?
Saturday. Yeah, I was home.
Thanks. Thanks for not letting me come over.
Did you call?
Yes. Repeatedly. And emailed.
Did you call the house phone? Well, you don't know the house phone.
I don't know the house phone. I
didn't check the cell phone over the vacation.
Give me your house number.
Oh, no. That opens up too many other problems.
No, it doesn't. I thought I was just driving by knocking on the door, but I went...
Wish you had a...
No. That's what I was afraid of. I went, no.
I don't answer the cell phone. Why did you emailed me about Chloe being drowned? Why didn't you just email me about coming over? I keep the laptop open in front of the couch.
I believe I did email you.
Oh, I didn't open those.
I'm on vacation. I'm sure what JD has to say. Help in the subject line didn't tip you off.
You could have gone and just turned on the AC upstairs.
I didn't know that.
You could have turned it on to see if anything else flooded. You watch if water starts flowing again, then you flip it back off. You didn't want to turn it on. You wanted me to flip on my AC and cool your fat ass. You utility sponge.
I hurt you to let me come over one night or two.
Because it was probably about 85, 90 degrees upstairs, real hot. So
it was miserable.
It would have to work extra hard to spend.
It'd been off for a long time.
You tight ass.
You never leave the upstairs AC on?
No.
It's not good for the house.
Why?
I don't know. That's what Amy tells me.
You want to keep it. It shouldn't get above 85 or below 60.
Oh, that's bad.
Why is that?
Just the way, expand, contract with heat and cold. You just want to keep some kind of consistency.
I ain't running that upstairs AC. You're crazy. It's hot up there.
Your house is going to turn into a gourd.
No. Turn into a gourd.
Yeah, it is. Your top side's going to squeeze up on you.
Jesus. Anyway, I never knew that you had to do some kind of maintenance to air conditioner drain lines.
Yeah, they have to flush them out.
I think from time to time, just on your own, you stop me if I'm wrong. Can't you just pour bleach through those to keep them clean?
I think you can, but I don't think it's good. I mean, you should.
The plumber said not to do that.
Bleach?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Have your AC serviced one time in the spring,
I
one time
pour
in the
bleach
fall.
through mine. Mine don't clog up.
Yeah, don't clog up. Ass. Don't let anybody come over and sleep either.
My compressors go out.
You had a compressor go out?
2 of them.
Ooh. How would they 2 go out?
Not at the same time.
Oh.
Over like 2 weeks.
Oh. Must be the time of year. But anyway, I came home to a flood. It was a lot of fun.
And your first inkling was to call me.
Don't you always say if there's a problem, call you?
No.
You did. You're 2 miles away. There's nobody else closer.
La Quinta?
And La Quinta. They charge.
I'm sorry, JD, but this is all your fault.
How's this my fault?
First of all, you don't take care of your AC units. You didn't check to see if the upstairs one was going to work because you wanted to come over and soak up my utilities.
It was hot up there.
And you don't want to pay to go stay at the Days Inn. Did you stay at home?
Yeah, I got two great big fans. We slept under the fans.
You need to turn on the AC.
I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I didn't want to wake up in the morning and have it be worse than it was. We caught it just in time before the ceiling came crashing in.
Okay. Why don't you get a service contract with some AC company like I got?
You have a contract?
They come out 4 times a year, check everything, so you don't run into these problems.
I didn't know you could do that.
You want to use my guy?
Sure.
Okay.
I hate ownership, and you talked me into this stupid house. It's all your fault.
You wanted that house. I told you that was the
in.
stupidest thing the decision you could make.
When I bought that house, you looked at me and went, I got you. And you smiled. You talked me into that damn house. I hate it. Everything about it.
I don't remember talking him into that.
You did. You said it was a great idea, because then your claws would be deeper in me. I couldn't quit.
Sounds like me.
You don't want to hear about my police chase?
Yeah, if you're going to talk the entire show, go ahead.
I'll shut up.
No, I want to hear about it.
No, I don't want to. The ending was funny. Because Joy and I were walking down the beach, and there was about a 10-foot drop.
Where was this?
This was in Florida.
Oh, okay.
And there's about a 10-foot drop off on the walkway. And so we're walking down the walkway. And there's a little street that dead ends.
Is this at the Holiday Inn?
Yeah.
Where are you staying?
Yeah.
All right, good.
We changed hotels. How the hell you know where I was at the Holiday Inn?
Oh, I don't.
Oh, you're just guessing. Okay. Yeah, it was Holiday Inn.
Toledo Key.
God! We didn't even know we were going there. We changed our plans.
Oh.
You suck. Anyway.
You bring me back anything?
No, seashell. You want it?
No.
Okay.
Nothing that says like Sarasota on it.
God! No, I didn't bring you back a Sarasota shirt. Didn't know you'd know I was there.
All right.
I forgot about the police chase. Okay, the street dead ends into the seawall, okay? And there's like a 10-foot drop-off. And we were walking in, and you hear siren in the background. Kind of,
so you had the ocean view, the kids didn't?
Yes, we had an ocean view, and the kids had the city view. How do you know this? You irritate the living out of me.
Thank you. You gonna tell your story? Yeah, we
didn't even know we were going to Sarasota.
All right. Police chase.
I can't remember it now. So they come down the street, and you sort of look up the street, and you see this guy coming down with no headlights on. You think, I'm guessing, that's probably who they're chasing him. And you go,
I'll flip my lights off. I'm more of a stealth mode.
You think, he better slow down a little bit, because this is the seawall that we're standing on. Down there's he ain't gonna, oh, hell. He goes, never even puts on the brakes. He goes, like something out of the Dukes of Hazzard, flying right off the end. Car noses over, hits first, flips twice, ends up on its hood. You think he's dead. That's the end of that. Door opens up. He jumps out. He's got a swimsuit on, nothing else, runs into the ocean. I mean, we're talking about the next stop is the Gulf of Mexico on the other side. Like, where are you going at 10:30 at night, Jack?
Did the cops just sit there on the beach and wait for him to come back?
No, they screeched their tires and went down there and just stood there on the side of the ocean going, you want to come in here? Because we're not getting in there. We just got in into one.
Well, that's what I meant. They just sat there. Sooner or later, he's either going to have to swim back or he's going to drown.
That was just
They'll see him one way or the other.
It was the moment I didn't have a video camera. Just zoom right off the edge. Hey, he's dead. Dumbass. He gets out and runs into the water.
You got to give him credit for his effort, though.
Yeah. Well, so far, his escape route didn't work out too well for him. What do you think? It's going to get any better when he gets out of the car.
I'll swim to Cancun.
Well, he's running from the cops. Obviously, he's not working with a whole lot of intelligence to begin with. And he looks down and realizes, I'm wearing swim trunks. I know where I'll go.
Stupid to go anywhere else.
This is perfect. They'll never expect this.
All right, you ready to
Yeah.
Trey, you got any fabulous family stories?
No. I've got new Manning audio.
Reverend Manning?
Oh, yeah.
What is the audio you said you had from the two Coreys?
Oh, it's on my daily audio. Basically, Corey Haim, they're shooting, I guess it's the Lost Boys 2, but it's a direct-to-DVD type deal.
All right.
And they're trying to relaunch their careers. Corey Haim has...
I thought one of the Coreys already backed out of this project.
They're back in it.
Okay.
Or this is an episode that's just now going to air.
All right.
But
where is it on this thing? I'm in the daily audio. Where is it?
The two Coreys.
I see it. All right, go ahead.
The first one.
Do I want to hear this first or the Manning first?
This first.
All right, go ahead.
The first one is just kind of him beginning to have a meltdown and try to pull some attitude with the people of the movie, and it doesn't work out too well for him.
Now, are they shooting a reality show to go along with this movie, or is this behind the scene? What is this?
This is for their reality show, The Two Corey, so yeah.
All right, so they're covering the making of.
Yes.
Whenever you're ready, they're ready for you back there.
Great, thank you. So now I'm here, and I just like at one scene, I f***ed up my character. F***ed it up, man.
I've got to write.
Which Corey is this?
Haim.
Which one is that?
He's the one that didn't do Michael Jackson, the blonde-haired guy.
Okay.
And they're following him around as part of the show?
Yes.
Okay. He's finished a scene.
Is this the tall one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
For you whenever you're
All right, thanks. Yeah, I don't want a close-up, to be honest with you. Do you have a cigarette, by chance? I need a cigarette.
We're losing light, man.
I understand that.
Can we have this conversation?
That sounds like the short one right there. The one that was in Lost Boys.
Well, they both were.
Oh, okay.
I need a...
But only one of them didn't screw Michael Jackson.
The one with the long black hair, he did the Michael Jackson impersonations.
I don't know who that is.
I need a discussion about what's going on here.
Look, Corey, we don't have time for this, all right? Let's just bang this out in 30 minutes.
You're not listening to me. This is my character and my reputation.
No, this is a Warner Brothers own character. If we don't get this shot, the shoot is over and we're done.
Thank you. Do me a favor. Don't tell me what to do. Can I just have a cigarette, please, so I can just take a 2-minute break?
All right, what's this next one?
It's him talking about after this, and he screwed up, and he said he's burned all his bridges. Short clip.
Dude, I just burned every bridge I had with Warner Brothers video.
You know what? Nothing is irrevocable. You know what? You have the power to change it.
It's done.
Hi.
Nothing's going to change. He's been in this downward spiral for, what, 20 years?
Yes.
Are there drugs and alcohol involved here?
Yeah, go to cut 4.
Oh.
My black bag, do you know where it is?
No.
I need it. Oh, can you grab it to make up?
Is he actually going to do some kind of drug here while he's shooting his reality show?
Here's what he done. He's forgotten is he still has a hot mic on. He's inside his trailer, so they're getting audio, but no, it's not on camera.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, we used to keep when we were doing the TV show, we keep the cameras rolling. JD would go off and jacking around or go to the bathroom and cop a squat. You'd hear all that.
Start mumbling, talking to myself.
It was just like just talking to his ass like it was some kind of pet talk. Come on, let's go.
I know.
Got stuff to shoot. Let's go. Who are you talking to?
I always forget. I was talking to myself. I always forget until they get back in the station and they're playing the audio of me taking a whiz or talking or
talking to your own a-hole. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Let's go. Come on. Got a show to shoot.
It's needed a pep talk.
Okay. Thanks.
Well, if there's no video of this, how do they know what he's doing?
If you play on a little bit more, it's...
Oh. Okay.
Wow. Oh.
Actually, JD talking to his own ass is funny. I like that. I see 2 or 3 more of these. And him.
Well, number 6 is when he's on the set, and you can tell he's screwed up. And there's dialogue.
Good.
I think it's his mother also talking about, they're flipping back and forth, and she's talking about basically how he's ruined his life.
Why is his mom on the set?
It's his mom or his sister. I can't figure out really who it was.
All right, this is the short Corey.
Yeah.
All right.
Want to run this scene? We are so tight with it.
That's what I'm saying. So let's just keep going.
And this is a giant opportunity for him. He has a lot of potential if he keeps his together.
Sorry. Dude, it's not my fault. That's a mental block. It happens.
That's what happens when you don't care. You don't try.
Hey.
So he stopped the entire shooting, A, because of the drugs, and B, he can't remember anything.
Right.
You really think? Whatever the...
Why would anybody take a chance on doing anything with him?
It's hard
if you've already had to take the movie Lost Boys 2 or whatever this is, and already commit yourself to going straight to DVD, you already know the project blows. Why mess with any of this?
He's just trying to get yourself back in the limelight. First of all, I'm sure he's not.
Why would the producers or anybody else that had any cash in this project waste any time with it? Because he's got a history of this, and obviously it's not going to cease.
And I can't even understand the draw, really. If I saw his name on the bill, I wouldn't go, well, hell, I got to see that. Unless it was a train wreck like this.
What's my line, sir? Sorry?
It's a single pill has ruined his life. He's ruined every relationship, his career, his life, his health, his teeth, everything for one pill.
The block. After all the pulls, man. Oh, man, you really think for that? What's the line, sir? I'm freaking out.
Don't worry.
No. What's the line? What is it?
There's no hope for him. So don't feel sorry for that. Don't feel sorry for that.
What network is this on? Not the movie, the reality show.
I want to say A&E or Lifetime. Or
has anybody ever watched The Bachelorette?
Yeah, I've watched a few of them this season.
Did you find the audio?
Yes, and JD has it on.
Oh, is that what you sent to me?
Yeah.
I put it on my phone.
Amy had it on last night. Mm-hmm. I'm coming in, going in and out of the room. She says, watch this. One guy, I guess they're down to two guys. And I figure this guy that's proposing is the last one. He proposes. She says, nah, get up.
That's cut 81 on my disc.
He doesn't.
This is Dina.
All right, go ahead.
And Jason.
Oh, it's JD. Where's yours? It's two Corys and a computer. JD's audio.
Yeah, Bachelorette. Yeah, Dan just sent me this. I had no idea what it was. He goes, I put that on a flash. I'm like, whatever.
And actually, I missed because last night was the finale.
Is it because there were two proposals? Is this the rejection or the one she accepted?
This is the rejection.
Okay. Now listen to the guy's reaction.
I'm so in love with Deanna. I don't even know how to put into words how badly I want to be engaged to Dee.
She's just that one person that I can't see myself without.
I just want to start my...
And these shows, when they shoot these, run over the course of, is it a couple of months?
Yeah, I want to say, especially with The Bachelor or Bachelorette, I want to say it's a couple of months.
I've never seen...
I don't mean the broadcast run. I mean, how long do they take to shoot all of this? How long are they actually around? Because they may stretch this out through, a season?
Yeah.
So people think in their minds they've been together for 26 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know what their
season is.
I don't know exactly how long their shooting schedule is, but I know that
more than 30 days they're wasting their time.
Yeah, but I do know that they shoot the finale and then there's a production time, probably a couple of weeks, and then they have their final live thing that comes on at the end of this.
The point I'm making is they're not together for that entire season to build any type of bond.
Any kind of relationship.
You're probably together for 3 or 4 weeks, and you come to this revelation that this is my soulmate. I can't imagine spending another second with anyone else but other than, just met him a half an hour ago.
Yeah, and to start off with, there's like 20 or 25 guys, so your time with her in the beginning is quite limited until they pare it down and you actually spend quality time. So in essence, you've really been dating her for about 2 weeks that you've really gotten to know her.
And you know all the ones as they cut different ones out, the ones that make the final cut, they're all banging that. So when you finally get to it, why would you really want it?
Still smoking. You want to blow on that for me?
Hang on a second. I don't want to stick nothing.
That's a brown smoke.
Is it safe for me to light up this, Winston? I'll tell you what, drop your panties and stick it down there. I don't like the fact that if I'm dating a chick that she's slept with more than 5 or 6 guys in her lifetime, I don't want to date some chick that's screwed that many guys in the past 2 episodes.
Now, do you think they do that, or they build that up for the show?
I think, first of all, I think this entire scenario right here is a hose job. All of this sounds like a setup. There are too many different lines that they throw out. I can't imagine being with anybody else. And his reaction is nowhere close to what mine would be.
And you got to remember, this is the chick from last year's Bachelor that the guy from Austin said, I don't want either one of you. And so they gave her own.
No, I don't remember that because I don't watch these things.
Well, we had discussed it. I apologize.
No, that's okay.
In love with Deanna. I don't even...
How we doing, Chloe? Yeah, I'll play this now.
know how to put into words how badly I want to be engaged to Dee.
She's just that
Just listen to all these different setups leading up to the proposal.
Alrighty.
one person that I can't see myself without. I just want to start my life with her. I've never felt this way about anyone before. I really think she's my soulmate. When I first came into...
Absolutely pathetic.
Almost scripted.
Unless he's either that pathetic or all of this is an absolute hose job.
Did they get some kind of money? Is on top of it, or you just get the chick?
I don't know what you get.
The worn out smoking chick.
And I don't know which one really is more pathetic, all the chicks vying for one guy or the reverse, because they all look sad.
The chick did? You think she'd be the center of attention. She'd be the big one on the block.
You're not listening to what I said.
No, I didn't.
I think the guy
Yeah, we'll break here.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
When did you go out there, Cliff?
One day during vacation, I just had Daryl look at my car, and I saw your issue. Jesus.
You actually saw it. How bad was it leaking in the garage?
I just saw a nice little puddle.
Out of the 4 new lifts I bought,
all brand new,
3 of them went down.
Just suddenly?
They all developed hydraulic leaks.
Yeah.
That's what gets
the
lift up and down. 3 of them started leaking, enough to where it had a carb in there, it would have covered it with the hydraulic fluid.
Oh, my God. Any explanation from anybody?
Daryl tried dealing with the guys, the company that we bought it from.
Okay.
He said, well, we'll ship the parts. Well, who's going to put them on? Warranty doesn't cover labor. I just bought these things 3 weeks ago.
They're brand new. How is that possible? Could it have been an installation issue?
That's what Daryl said. I went, did they send anybody out to at least inspect the lifts to see what the problem was? No. I told him what I thought it was. This is Daryl. And they sent out the parts that they thought it was. Well, how do you know what the issue is unless somebody comes? Oh, I'll call him.
From the company, yeah.
I called the guy. And I said,
you're in a cheery mood, no doubt.
Daryl tells me that we've had problems with these lifts for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Started out slow. Now it's worse. 4 brand new lifts. 3 of them went down.
And
I want you to come out today and look at these lifts. Well, I can't do it. I'm going to ask you again. Well, what you don't understand is we sell the lifts and then we subcontract the installation. I buy the lift from you? Yeah. Then you get your ass out here and you look at these and you find out why they're not working. Well, you don't understand. We don't actually have service techs working here. I buy the lift from you? I'm going to give you one more chance. You come out, you get your ass out here today. And I'm talking to him like this because he's not making any kind of move.
No, he sounds like he's just stonewalling you. No, you don't understand, sir. No.
I don't have to understand. All I know is I give you 12, 13 grand, you give me 4 lifts, and 3 of them don't work. That's not a good deal.
No, that's...
I went.
How's there going to be no warranty on the installation?
I don't know. And obviously that's my fault for not looking at it before I actually bought them from them. And this is a big company. It's not like somebody we found off the internet out of state that shipped them in. If anybody wants to guess the name of the company, I don't mind entertaining that.
Let's don't do that. Let's don't do that.
All right. I went, this is your last chance. You going to come out here? I'm not going to be able to make it. I went, fine. You're not going to talk to me anymore. I called Tim Powers.
Okay.
Tim calls out there. It's probably 2 minutes later. They ain't answering their phones.
Put it on the floor. Unplug it.
They're not answering cell. They're not answering the office phones. Ain't nobody picking up nothing.
We moved.
Now, the parts, the replacement parts came. Daryl started putting them on, and he found installation problems. They had tweaked too many fittings down too tightly.
Okay.
And that's what caused the leaks.
Makes sense. If you have 3 out of 4 brand new lifts.
But they didn't want to. They didn't want to send one person out just to double check. Well, most of the guys are out of state working on stuff. I went, I'm gonna ask you this way. I buy these lifts from you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't understand. I understand. I give you $12,000, and my lifts don't work. They don't go up and down.
No.
I didn't want to. Daryl talked me into these in the first place.
Oh no! Now you're gonna take it out on Daryl.
And I never heard back from the guy. So I told Daryl, work up a list of any business that you think we lost because we had 3 lifts down. Make a list.
Easy enough to do.
Make a list of the labor that you had to spend to fix these, and I'm going to shove them up their ass. All the expenses. I give it to Tim, and I'll take him to court. I'll lose money just to be a dick.
I know you will. And you're so good at it.
And because I was there the day you called him. At first, you were cordial. I mean,
oh, that's right. I forgot you were sitting there.
Yeah. And it just slowly escalated.
Well, if you got guys telling you, I'm not going to help you, and even though it's my fault, I'm not going to help you, yeah, you are.
He didn't want to take it. He said, I don't know if you've looked or not, but it's on the paperwork we gave you and on the website, it states what our warranty is. Anybody want to guess website what I'm talking about?
No. Don't do that.
So it's not going to cover. I could see it not covering labor after maybe 3 months. A lot of companies do that.
Okay. So that's
but
short.
3 weeks, and this problem's been growing, and you're not going to cover it? You better come out here and look at these lifts. I can't do it. I don't know anything about lifts. Get out here.
Nothing else. I'd come out there and just look at them and go, yeah, those are busted. I've been here, right? Can I go now?
I'd mop this crap up off the floor. It's just me, ain't my shop. Bye. So that was no emails, nothing back from the guy. They just stopped answering the phone.
Yeah, I unplug everything. Just shoot out the lights. Sometimes I turn them off. So you get the parts. Are you running yet? You still down to 1?
Yeah. No, I mean, we started getting the lifts back up. Luckily, recently, most everybody's coming in for the front end alignments.
And you got one machine that does that.
Yeah.
But it does it quick. And it don't shoot the hydraulic fluid everywhere.
No, I must have paid extra for that. Daryl, some lady came in for a front end alignment. Okay. Daryl pulls it on the rack, comes back out, minute and a half later, because I'm still sitting in the lobby. He said, it's perfect alignment, no charge. Oh, you come in the back of me.
Oh, God. If it's a perfect alignment, he didn't do anything. Why would you charge her?
Because he had to hook it up to the machine to see that the alignment was perfect.
But you didn't do anything.
I paid $35,000 for that machine. You don't come back out and tell him no charge.
You really tell him this?
No.
I didn't think so. That doesn't sound like you. Doesn't sound like you in the real business world. Sounds like you on the radio.
Initially, I didn't like it when he said it. But he said the chick freaked out, started grabbing business cards. She goes, I've never been to a shop where they didn't, ram me on something.
Exactly. And then you'll do business with you. She'll do business with you from now on.
No, he's not charging them for anything.
If you have to do something, then they get charged. It's like the air conditioner guy I came out, didn't do anything, stayed there for 2 hours, didn't charge me a dime. I'll call them every time.
Well, is it true?
You have not gotten one, even borderline negative email about your shop. Everything is glowing about service, not getting screwed over, how Daryl takes great care of them. It's impressive.
I haven't written mine yet.
Never written you. You been to my shop?
I called Daryl and see if he could work me in. The Spittleville truck needs some work.
What does it need done?
It needs about $1,600 worth of work. And I asked him if he'd cut me a deal. And he goes, nope, no deals. You ass! You little...
No, we don't cut no deals.
It's me!
I ain't got no deals.
It's a police truck.
I didn't get a deal on the front end machine. I didn't get a deal on the lifts. I got screwed on the lifts. I don't get a deal on rent. I don't get a deal on insurance. I don't get a deal on anything. You ain't getting no deals.
He all but hung up on me. He didn't hang up on me, but he goes, nope, no deals. Daryl, that's funny, but really, seriously.
No, he and I have had that talk. I went, no deals.
For me?
No deals.
This is your buddy of 30-plus years. And that's a Spittleville truck.
What does it work?
It needs a...
No deals!
tie rods, some other things in the front end.
How do you know it's about $1,600 worth of work?
I had one shop that's closer to my house.
Then take it there. Well, have them do it. Go over there and ask them for a deal. They've been in business a lot longer. There's a chance that they're breaking even by now.
I don't get on the air and plug their store when I say...
plug mine either.
I don't do all the time.
That's going to be my new shop logo. No deals. We had some guy come in. I need to get this work done. I'm not going to be able to pay you till Friday. Daryl looked at me and went, no deals. I don't know that you're going to come back and pay for this. Well, can I leave it here till Friday? Sure.
No.
He actually stopped, and I was serious. Yeah, you can leave it here, and when you get the cash, then we'll work on it. He called Daryl about a half hour later. Are they going to charge me storage?
I know that's what he did to Gavin.
No. I'm okay with stuff like that. Oh, and there was another guy, the deal of the week where you get a $50 certificate from the station. You only pay $25 for it.
Yes.
Some guy came in and tried to use 8 of them at once.
I think it specifically states you can't do that.
Yeah, it says one certificate per visit.
Per episode.
Daryl comes in the back, and I'm jacking around on the Torino. He goes, this guy wants to use all of these. And no. You tell him that? Yeah. Why are you talking to me then? Well, he wanted to talk to you. How's he think this is going to change?
Yeah, I'll get the owner out here. That works well. The guy
maybe you should go out, look at the sign on the front of the building, just so you remember who owns the place, just in case it slipped. Coming
You'd actually like to talk to the guy who's going to lose money on this deal.
I walked out, and he said, well, I wouldn't have bought this many if I didn't think I could use them. I can't help you. It says on the Live 105.3 website, 1 per visit. It says right here on the coupon, 1 per visit. Well, what I do with 7 of them? I guess you come back 7 more times. Well, these are only good for a year. Well, then drive like a fool.
So, yeah. He thought he was going to get a 50% discount on that. What did he pay? What he got done?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, could you extend the expiration date on these? No.
It's the rules. Read them.
I bet you could find a couple buddies that say, pay me $25 for a $50 gift certificate.
Good for oil change or whatever else.
So that's what I got to deal with over the vacation, dealing with lifts, customers. I got to deal with the IRS.
What are you in trouble with the IRS for?
They wanted to see, you really want to know that?
Yes.
They wanted to see a copy of my mortgage interest that I paid in I thought I already told you guys this.
We've talked about it off the air, but no, not on.
No. They wanted to see a copy of my mortgage interest payments that I made for 2005 because that's tax deductible.
Okay.
I couldn't find any of their records. So I had to go through, and Trey and Rodney at CTX and Chuck, we went back and figured out who all the lenders were because they changed like every 3 or 4 weeks. Got all the receipts. I get another letter from the IRS. They said, send us your interest payments for 2006 while you're at it.
Why?
I don't know. Luckily, I had all those.
Okay.
So I sat down, I figured it out, realized I had missed a $47,000 deduction. I sent that to him. I went, there you go. Thanks for the heads up.
Thanks.
Dildo.
Thanks for bringing it to my attention, Sparky.
Because in the middle of 2006, one lender sold my loan to somebody else.
Okay.
I forgot to deduct the second half of the year, so I missed it.
Over on the IRS. Flipping the IRS off.
Dicks. They decide they're going to be a pain. Just send us another year of records just because we can ask for it. All right.
Well,
here it comes.
And they could do that again, couldn't they? They could ask you for 07 or...
I don't know why all of a sudden it's of some interest to them. I mean, I'm living in a house in Plano. I moved to the new house. Obviously, my mortgage interest payments are going to go up. Plus, since I own both houses for a short period of time and land out at Cedar Hill in 2005, it was a lot.
It looks unusual, yeah. You raised the red flag. I got a buddy that got crossways with them over like $600-700. And I don't know if they just have free reign to do this, but they said, you know what? We'd like to see your taxes for the last 3 years. All of it. Everything. And you don't leave town. Something about don't leave town or don't go anywhere until we do all this. And he had to sit in an office with them for, I want to say, 2 weeks while they went through everything. It was the strangest thing.
Can you not send somebody for you with the power of attorney?
A lot of times they want you to be there as well. I mean, if you really get into it and you get it, you know.
He had a big business and there was a lot of money involved. But the original problem was like $700. And he's like, $700, whatever. And they went, okay, whatever. Really? Whatever, boy? Is that what you want to say to us?
Well, I'm going to give you the $700. What did he say? I'll send you the $700?
He said, I'll look through my records and figure out where the problem is. And they said, and then the next letter they got back, this wasn't on the phone. We'd like to see your tax records for the last 3 years. All of them. Personal, business. Anything, haircuts.
I doubt they're going to ask me any more about my return. No. Especially if I got 1 year where I forgot almost $50,000 of payments. Yeah, ask me about the rest of them. If you think you can afford it.
We really can't. You're not in a budget this year.
All right. You ready to go to the news?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did they turn the air down in here? Anybody else hot?
Yeah, it's hot in here.
I'll turn down some more.
Now, go turn it down all the way. And then when I'm uncomfortable on the other side, then I'll tell you.
Actually, I don't think we ever finished playing that Bachelorette audio if you wanted to hear the rest of it.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Now, you listen to this and see how much of it actually sounds real, especially for a reality show.
All right.
I'll start at the beginning.
I'm so in love with Deanna. I don't even know how to put into words how badly I want to be engaged to Dee. She's just that one.
And Amy starts not crying, but tearing up when the chick turns this guy down. Well, how could you get into any of this? None of it's believable.
If you get into it, though, you've already bought the characters. You and me, I wouldn't buy the characters, so I wouldn't watch it. She's already expended the time and energy to get into the show. She's buying it.
One person that I can't see myself without.
I just want to start my life with her. I've never felt this.
And there are too many setup lines leading to the rejection of the proposal.
I figured the producers just give them all the lines and go, here's the windows I need you to hit.
I ain't buying this.
This way about anyone before I really think she's my soulmate.
When I first came into this,
He's actually outside talking to her now.
Okay.
would have never have thought that this process was real and that I could fall in love here. But I have fallen in love with you. And the thought of not being with you.
And so far, the reaction on her face, it looks like she's into it. She's looking forward to this. She's glowing. He continues.
Okay, well, sure.
Did you watch this, Trey?
No.
Okay, well, sounds like one of the shows that you frequent.
No, I've never gotten into the Bachelorette thing.
Kills me. And when I look at you, the word that always pops into my mind is forever.
How do you do this on television? I wouldn't do this in private.
Yeah, you spray washed your proposal into your deck. You're not the romantic type. That's why they pick these people.
That proposal stayed on that outside deck up until just a few weeks ago. That's been over a year.
Spray washed into a deck. You get on your knees, get some flowers, do something romantic and thoughtful. Spray washing drunk, will you marry me, is not romantic.
She said yes.
Well, clearly she loves you and would look past your obvious problems.
I was looking for something a little more unique.
Spray washing is not unique.
Yeah, it is.
It's white trash.
It's original.
Don't try and get out of this with compliments.
My bad.
She's got everything else she needs. A place to live, a free car. She got a ring as big as your head.
She loves you.
There was no reason for her to say no.
Well,
I could have gone in and slapped it out on her head in Morse code till she got it. She still would have said yes.
Probably so, but it's nice to be a little romantic every once in a while.
When I look at you.
How exactly do you have this planned out when you do it for real?
I don't have it really planned out. You got
to do the pedals that lead up to a certain area.
I've done that before. We're on Valentine's, where she opens the door, and there's pedals leading into the bedroom, and then the teddy bear was wrapped in red rope lights.
Where was the anvil?
There was no anvil. Why would there be an anvil?
You got to have a finisher.
No. The finisher was pedals all over the bed, and candles were all lit. It was a romantic thing.
And nothing dropped on her.
Nothing dropped on her.
It's probably a boxing glove that came out of the closet.
At one point, we're going to do the...
Because if I ever propose again, it's going to look like one of these Japanese game shows.
No.
If you want to get married, you're going to have to go through all these different things.
Right, run full speed at this door. Hope it opens.
Put on this Velcro suit.
There's a ring behind one of these doors. You got to run at it full speed. What the hell is wrong with me?
Oh, That would have been great.
You may have to break up with her and get back together just to do that.
I will.
Being with you kills me. And when I look at you, the word that always pops into my mind is forever.
What cut is this?
And I want to...
Let's see. I'm trying to JD audio. Number 80.
No, this is the that's what I thought. This is the exception. This is where she accepts Jesse's proposal. 81 is the denial.
Well, that's the one that I wanted. You told me 80.
I told you 81, and you were playing it before.
Hold on. Which cut did he say?
81.
Damn.
You were playing it before.
Told you how to play it.
It's the same one that I had loaded before the break. I didn't load anything else.
You had the other one rolling.
This is the same one I've had loaded since you told me the first time. Let me listen to the beginning of it. I'll tell you if it's the same one I was playing.
I'm so in love with Deanna.
That's the one.
Well, then play 81 and see what he says. I'm so in love with you.
Today's going to be the day that I get engaged. I'm not nervous about that at all.
This is it.
This ain't the one I was playing earlier.
I like write the number. I wouldn't screw up the number. 81.
Oh, you didn't.
I wouldn't.
I'm excited. I am completely in love with Deanna, and I want to spend
Now, you're sure this is a guy that gets booted?
81 gets booted.
All right.
the rest of my life with her. I can't wait to get down on one knee and propose.
How are you?
You look great.
I'm really happy.
This is where he drops to a knee.
No, I can't.
Oh, that's cold.
You have no idea how much I care about you.
Now, at this point, play through your own head everything that you've replied to.
Well, you're crushed. You're gonna say, honey, please. I mean, understand. We have a connection here. You're not gonna freak and hit her with an anvil.
Yes.
No.
There was a pedestal there, and it wasn't stationary.
As nice as that would be for reality TV, no.
That would be real.
Yeah. This isn't believable. Things in real life don't play out this way. You go through all of this emotional investment in this chick. You buy a ring. You get down on a knee on national television. She says, "Don't even." That's when you decide it's time to show my emotions.
You're crushed. You're heartbroken. You're not angry. You don't go from...
You better take this guy, Marine.
You don't go from loving someone one moment to hating them and want to hit with an anvil the next. You go through the heartbreak.
You went through all of this on national television.
You knew this was
it's going to make it even worse.
But you knew this was a chance you had when you're going in.
No
idea.
What, Dan?
You're right, because he has to go home to his friends.
Ugh.
I'll give it a shot.
And this is not giving it a shot. This is somebody that you've contended that is your... Let me go back to the beginning.
Today's going to be the day that I get engaged. I'm not nervous about that at all. I'm excited. I am completely in love with Deanna, and I want to spend the rest of my life with her.
This is somebody you've chosen over a course of 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's your soulmate, and you're going to be together. You got one life, and you've already made the decision to share it with her. And she's going to say no, and you go, oh, well, okay. Well, I'll walk you back out to the car. Because that's what he does.
Oh, does he walk her back? No, I wouldn't walk her back.
There's no
I'd turn
screaming.
around.
He doesn't ask any. All right, where are the questions? What happened? I thought we'd made some type of connection. Why did I get this ring if you're going to sit here and jack me around in front of 20, 30 million people?
There's somebody else.
You whore. You're a whore.
I'm not.
You're a whore.
I love somebody else. And you've obviously made the right choice.
You're a whore.
You're a psycho.
You're a whore.
You're proving me right.
Whore! I have nothing else to say to her but that for the rest of the episode.
Get along.
These things you don't realize how hard this is. And this is not hard for you. This comes naturally to whores.
Oh, God.
I can't wait to get down on one knee and propose.
You better.
Do we need a break, class? Let me finish with this. What is it, Alfie?
Black Eddie's on line 3.
Yes, Eddie.
What's up, man? I wish a chick would embarrass me like that after I done got all sensitive and tender and stuff. I'd be like, bitch, what? Bow.
Is that the way it went when he hang out? Maybe he fell. Maybe that's the way it went when Pat proposed to Eddie. you want to hear that audio?
Yeah.
Freddie, you remember where I put that? Is it just called Eddie? Yeah, Eddie Does Traffic.
I'll have to get them to renew their vows sometime.
You better renew them.
Fake reports. Take one. Thanks, Russ. This is in Richardson. Damn. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Russ. This is Black Eddie and Rich. I'm not. Ow. Hold on, dog.
He's not rattled. Just hold on, dog.
You can turn this around in your head and just. This is his rehearsal for asking her to marry him.
Okay.
My head's stinging. Hold on. All right. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Russ. Shit, I forgot.
Dummy.
I get it. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Russ. This message is brought to you by
Yoda of Richardson. Go get it again. And run over it 3 times.
I can't do this with you smacking me in the damn head. Now I'm trying to remember and you keep making me forget.
Oh, you're gonna cry.
I ain't crying, dog. I'm just 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Russ. This traffic report is brought to you by Toyota of Richardson. I can't see a damn thing. That's traffic. I'm Black Eddie.
The last one's my favorite, though.
This last time, I'm trying this one damn time. I'm gonna get this. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Russ. This message is brought to you by God. Oh man! Out.
End of message. To delete.
All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Because I don't know how to.
Dan, is that you?
That's me. Oh. All right, what do you got?
All right, this time we'll start in Tarrant County. In Fort Worth, I-20 westbound at Oak Grove Road, there is an accident that's blocking the right lane and has you backed up to Campus Drive. Then over in Richardson, 75 northbound of Beltline Road, there's an accident. That one's blocking the left lane. That has you backed up to 635. Also in Dallas, 635, big surprise. Oh, that's just sick. Hang on, show me that again. I think I can see through that. It's almost clear. It's so pale. Anyway, so 635 eastbound at Coit Road. The 3 right lanes are closed. Then as you backed up to 35. And in Farmers Branch, I-35 northbound before Valley View Lane. That accident's actually been cleared, but traffic is still unwinding back down here to Regal Row where Trey is flashing his ass. I'm Dan O'Malley on The Russ Martin Show.
Thank you, Dan. If you have your windows down because of the heat and you parked somewhere, you better roll them up. Some showers moving in from the south this evening. 77 for the low, 99 tomorrow for the high, 96 now at Live 105.3.
All right. I still didn't finish the audio, right?
Nope. There's actually 3 cuts. The first one.
I have the right one where she.
81's the one where she turns him down.
Okay.
I am completely in love with Deanna, and I want to spend the rest of my life with her. I can't wait to get down on one knee and propose.
How are you?
You look great.
I'm really happy.
No, I can't. You have no idea how much I care about you. You're this amazing
amazing, perfect person that I've never had him.
It's not going to do me any good. This is not going to change anything. There's not going to be any consolation here. There's not going to be any type of emotional healing by you telling me all the wonderful things about me. If I'm that great, take this freaking ring.
I've got somebody else who touches my heart. You're a great person. Anytime you break up with somebody, you do your best to let them down easy. Huh? Yeah, you do. You know, the reason I'm leaving you is because you're a whore and pretty ugly and your ass has gotten fat.
If you tell them all of these wonderful things about them, that still leaves the door open.
No, because
in real life.
In real life. No, you're right. In real life, it's hard to go. You're a wonderful person. We don't get along.
I can't tell you how wonderful you are and how all the perfect things about you. But I've met somebody much better than that.
Yeah, you're right. That didn't exactly soften the blow any.
It doesn't. Yeah. How much I care about you. You're this amazing, perfect person that I've never had in my life before.
And you're a whore.
I know that my life would always be good with you.
But not great.
Well, that's what she's saying.
That I would always be safe.
What?
I'm just saying everybody, you can be too.
But he stands there and he takes all of it. I'm going to take that big of a chance to ask you to marry me, and if you've given me signs that led me to that decision, and you blow me off on national television, I'm either going to ask a bunch of, how was it? How many guys on the show did you blow? Did you blow them all? Is that the way you get a rose? If I blow you, who I got to blow get a rose?
I think that's probably why you're not on the show. They'd see that part of your personality.
Questions would just flow nonstop. Are you banging the other guy now? Did you bang him before? Are you dribbling?
You're more pathetic.
Is that his semen on the floor right there?
You're proving the reason I didn't pick you. You're pathetic.
I'm not pathetic.
You're pathetic. You're asking, just take it like a man.
I'm not going to. I am taking it like a man. This guy didn't take it like a man.
Well, he totally did.
He sat there and he listened to all this extraneous crap instead of asking questions. Why? Why do you lead me to this path? Why all these indicators that had me come to this decision, and now you're blowing me? You are a whore.
You're clearly out of control, and that's why I'm with him, because he's not. He loves me and he understands me.
He's in control because he got you. I didn't get nothing.
And you're not going to get anything. You're insane. You're out of control. I don't love you anymore, and you're a nut.
You sleep with the crew?
Well.
I could depend on you. And even though I'm falling in love with you, I am in love with someone else.
It's like a twist-off bottle.
No!
Fuck the head.
Just because you're not
twist-up.
Doesn't mean you're not going to...
Yeah, just twist it, just like that. Now, I'm going to ask you, are you a twist-off, or do I need to go get an opener?
I'm falling in love with you, but I'm in love.
Oh, and the other guy still proposes. She just told this guy, I'm falling in love with you. I don't want to hear that if I'm the other guy. Even though you chose me, you just admitted I'm falling in love with this other guy.
I'm falling in love.
Well, there's not too much of a commitment if you're in love with a bunch of people and, hey, I just happen to win this lottery this time.
You're the best.
And what happens if the guy that she ended up with, that she ended up choosing, if that doesn't work out, in the back of this guy's mind, he's always got to worry about this other guy. Like you said, she already said, I feel like I'm falling in love with you. So that's always going to be there.
It's the fact that she could be in love with several different guys, but she loves this other guy that's coming up. I love him more.
The old line, I love you, but I'm not in love with you.
She said falling in love with you.
Yeah, she said falling in love.
You're this amazing, perfect person that I've never had.
And you are a ringless whore. Ringless whore. I got a ring. Oh, you'll get one in a little while.
I'll have one.
But you'll still be a whore.
No.
Having a ring's not going to change that.
Not a whore at all.
Yes, you are.
You obviously don't know me, which is just as well that we can go our separate ways.
Why don't you look at all the crew, the guys behind the camera? What are they mouthing right now?
They don't think you're pathetic.
No.
I can't see past the lights. And I'm not looking.
Whore.
No. Had in my life before. I know that my life would always be good with you. That I would always be safe and that I could depend on you. And even though I'm falling in love with you, I am in love with someone else.
You're in love with somebody else?
Just that response. You're in love with somebody else?
Well, this guy knew this was a chance. Now, in real life, probably wouldn't play out like this, but in this show, he knew this was a chance.
If it's a reality show, why don't you shove a little of that in here? Follow it. You in love with somebody else? Hold up! Is it?
your reality.
You tell me who it is. You tell me now. Nobody leaves. Who is it?
I want to be around someone like you. You totally lost your mind.
I was in control until I got screwed around. You nasty whore.
Now, where is he?
I'm not going to tell you. Give me a W. You whore!
Not a whore. Good with you. That I would always be safe and that I could depend on you. And even though I'm falling in love with you, I am in love.
I wouldn't let her finish the sentence. You know what? I don't need to hear any of your rhetoric. I don't want to hear any of your crap. I don't want to hear how wonderful I am, because if I was that great, I wouldn't be in this situation, get turned down, not just by anybody, but by a whore. You whore.
If it makes you feel better to call me that.
It does.
Well, then you just make yourself happy.
Safe and that I could.
What, Trey?
As you're going down to one knee and she goes, no, don't do it. That's when you pop back up and say, see ya.
Oh, did I get you on the way up? My
So clumsy.
I got the vertigo. Somebody didn't mean to pop you on the way out. Maybe your fellow can help you out. Or
I actually watched that just to watch you totally flip out.
I don't know how you couldn't. Even if you knew it was a chance that she was going to say no, I go through all the anxiety and all the anguish that's going to lead up to that and have her absolutely spit on you when you drop down that. Nah, I don't even waste time getting down on one knee. No. You're a great guy, but not good enough.
Found somebody different, somebody better?
Yeah, like that you're in love with somebody else. No, you're not. You're in love with me.
No, I'm not.
The hell? You're in love with me.
You're a stalker.
You're taking this ring.
I don't want it.
I'll cut it off and stick the ring on there.
Wear it like a pendant.
I know that my life would always be good with you. That I would always be safe and that I could depend on you. And even though I'm falling in love with you, I am in love with someone else.
You're in love with somebody else? I just saw the million similarities. How do you think the two?
No, please, no.
And he's too soft-spoken.
That's almost hard. He's almost hard to hear at this point.
I got no clue what he's saying. I know in the video, he walks her back out to the limo, gives her a hug.
No, that would be nice.
Lets her live and puts her in the car.
Lets her live. There wouldn't be any, for me, there wouldn't be walking out to the car, but I'm not going to lose my mind and start screaming at her.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Yeah. I commit this much time, and if I really let myself believe it, that this chick is my soulmate, I'm going to ask her to marry me, and she tells me all these wonderful things and says, but missed it by that much, I'm not going to react very well to this. And especially if I'm going to be on national television, I'm going to have some kind of balls, and I'm going to rehabilitate this situation. I didn't want you. I did this for the money. I did it to be on television. I wouldn't marry you. This ring is not real. The only real thing on the set is you, whore.
You'd be blessed to watch.
Yeah, it'd be good for TV. And actually, she's the one that walks him to the limo because
he still stays with her.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that's the part when I'm watching, I'm thinking one of these days when the person that gets rejected there at the end, when she starts to walk with you, it's like, you know what? You just stay here. I'm going to go. I don't need you to walk me to the car. I'm not a baby.
When it was the other way around, when it was whatever the other thing.
The Bachelor.
Was any of the chicks just totally wig and start screaming like you were doing?
Yeah, in the limo after they've been sent away.
Okay.
After they didn't get a rose, then they just totally break down. But they never talk about the things they probably really want to. Because she tells me no on national television. Yeah. First thing I'm going to say is, everybody freeze! Everybody down on the ground!
Well, we can freeze or we can...
Shut up!
I'll always be safe and that I can depend on you. And even though I'm falling in love with you, I am in love with someone else.
You're in love with somebody else?
Bam!
I saw the million similarities.
Yeah, Dan's right. I forgot he's the one that showed up in the limo. She came in the horror movie.
No. I meant everything that I have ever said to you. I would be the luckiest person in the world to be with you.
So you're going to penalize yourself by not being with me. If by being with me makes you the luckiest person in the world, why is it that I'm walking away from this and I ain't get nothing?
I found somebody else that I love. You're
well, if you're going to be the luckiest person in the world, why is it that I feel like a douche?
I'm just trying to make you feel better. You are a douche.
Can't because my heart is somewhere else.
Now, the next cut, hold on, is 82. And here's where it's just Jason by himself, bemoaning in the limo.
Oh, I didn't see this part.
Oh, this is good.
Because Amy's sitting there watching this. She's tearing up. Well, this is not even close to believable. No.
That's what chicks want to believe, that they can let somebody down and somebody will love them so much, they'll just say, you know what, I love you, and I will let you go.
Oh, I'm going to hit you.
That's what chicks want to believe.
Well,
everybody
if you really want to believe that I loved you, then you're going to understand my anger and the fact that I'm going to have to cut out your heart.
You can love someone and let them go.
He touched my heart. I bet he don't again.
Because I got it. Here, my hand.
Boop, got your heart. Boo-boo. But different when you're a kid in the nose thing, ain't it? Got your heart. No. That's no. Hey, here you go. That's like your mind. All right, what is this? The guy in the limo?
All by himself talking, bemoaning.
81, 82.
I'm completely shocked. You're not. God, man, what? I feel like I'm a good enough guy that cares about people genuinely. I was so ready to be in love again.
He deserves all of this then. She's gone. All right, maybe you don't know how to react because you're rattled leading up to the moment. You ask the question. You really think she's going to say yes. You didn't handle it the way that you wanted to. You've had time to think about it. Now you're in the limo. Now's the time to start holding up drawings to the camera. Here's what I'm going to do.
You look as sad and pathetic as those chicks that lost it in the limo. We laughed at them.
This sounds more pathetic than some guy just drawing different diagrams. Here's what I'm going to do.
I have to show you two, because this is her head.
Here are both pages. There's her torso. There's her head. I'll put them back together so you get to see like that?
Yeah.
Watch this.
I was so ready to be in love again. So ready to be there again. You know, it hurts to be so close to somebody and for him to say, no, you know what, I do like you a lot, but I like him more. She wanted something that I couldn't offer her. She wanted this alternative world. Or she thinks she wants it.
If you knew all of this, why would you ask her to get married? She didn't explain all of this when she turned him down. What alternative world does he think that? Why am I talking about this show?
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm actually about to explain it to you.
Pissing all you people off.
I think I understand what he's saying by alternative world.
Flo, bring me the bottle. Go ahead.
The guy that she ended up choosing is a pro snowboarder.
You can stop
You
there.
put those two words together?
Yeah. It's sponsors and everything.
Yeah.
But that's why...
A professional snowboarder.
Yes.
Well, and what does this guy do that got turned down?
I can't remember, but it's something like regular type job. Obviously not professional.
Not an alternative
snowboarder.
world.
So that's how I think he means it as far as alternative, meaning pro snowboarder.
Well, more exciting. He's more, extreme.
And that's the way I took it. Was some of the things she was saying to him as she's dumping him is that she's saying, you're great, you're stable, you're secure, and I'd be lucky to be with you, but you're boring. That's what she seemed to have left out. This other guy's exciting and fun.
That's the kind of guy that Amber in this building, the hot chick, would be looking for. Somebody a little more exciting. Somebody likes to travel.
So why didn't she want to go to the drinks with me?
I think you offered her an alternative life.
Exactly how do you mean? Because at first, that sounds like a compliment. In my heart, I don't think it's going to end that way. Alternative how? Alternative like a clown, I make you laugh?
Well.
Alternative how?
Wait. You're different than the kind of guys she would like. She likes guys that travel and that like to go places.
So she decides she's had enough excitement in her life, and it's time to go hang out with somebody like me.
You could feed her other interests, which is her career.
That's the only reason she wanted to have drinks with me. I don't care how Trey or Gavin try and sell it. She wants to use me to network. It ain't going out and getting to know me and possibly seeing if there's anything that lies in our future. All she wants to do is see if I got any contacts as far as television. She wants to be a reporter.
She maybe just wants to be friends too.
I don't want chick friends that I can't screw. That does me no good. That doesn't feed any void that I have in my life.
Chicks don't get that because they do have friends that are guys, and they don't see they can't do that. They don't understand.
Those guys are just waiting, thinking as long as I'm around, I still got a chance. I'll be the friend. I'll be the foundation. I'll be the long-term relationship, even though it's platonic. So if something happens down the road, I'm here. I already got my foot in.
Mm-hmm. You're right. That's what the guys think. The girls think he's a nice friend. And maybe he can help me, and I can help him by letting him hang out with a beautiful woman.
I don't want to help her.
I know that, and I know you guys will never go out. Just different circles.
No,
you don't get to have your own circle. Doesn't mean she's better or worse.
I don't like the circle that you put me in, though.
I didn't put you in this one.
She wanted this
How we doing, Chloe?
alternative world. Or she thinks she wants him.
And a snowboarder. Push her and him down a hill.
Then you're just looking pathetic on camera.
No, if you're having a fit, you're looking like you're standing up for yourself. I'm hurt. There's no there's nothing testosterone driven here.
The emotion is honest.
If this guy sounds like Gavin.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Gavin, I just needed a point of reference.
Jesus.
If I said no offense, would that help alleviate?
A little bit.
Well, if it's not going to cover all of it, I ain't saying it.
If you just got dumped for a pro snowboarder, skateboard or snowboard?
Snowboard.
It doesn't matter if you stick pro in front of it.
Wheels, no wheels. It's still you're a loser.
Stupid Hillary's left, right, and sideways.
In the world. Or she thinks she wants him. You want safety and security. Once you have safety and security, you want to live on the edge.
You know what? Why don't you tell her this while you're standing there? Or you think you want the snowboarder. You think you want this alternative lifestyle. You think it's going to be exciting. You're not going to have any kind. That's like dating the bass player of the mountain. You're going to go for a snowboarder. You're not going to get any type of comfort. There's going to be no foundation. There's not going to be any financial security. If that's really what you want, then obviously I can't talk you out of it.
Now
I've had enough of you and your whoreness.
Now you went back to being pathetic. What you said earlier did sound manly.
No, anything that where you're trying to short sell the other guy, she's always going to look as pathetic. But other guys are going to see it and go, all right, finally, one of these whores is getting their come up and
stood up to her and called her a whore. On national
well, you first of all, the entire thing is pathetic. You've got to go through this competition with all these other guys. I wouldn't have had the chance, the time. You walk up to the chick as soon as all the guys together go, am I going to get a rose or not? Because I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to waste any time. I ain't going to take you out. I'm not going to get to know you. You give me a rose, I'm getting the F out of here.
That's because that's you.
Okay, F your mama, bye. Take the rose, shove it up your clam. Good luck on it living.
I don't believe that's probably why you're not in any of these shows.
You know what? Why not take a different stance on it? Just walk up while everybody's around instead of introducing themselves and kissing their hand and throwing out all the different accolades. Just walk up and go, I'm not going to get a rose. I got other things to do.
You're a little aggressive.
I got to go home and wax my snowboard.
Ooh, really?
Am I going to get a rose? Because I'm not going to stand here and compete with all these other guys and not get a rose. You can give me a rose? You give me a rose. That's yes or no.
I want to meet your heart.
Give me a rose.
No.
Well, then screw you.
You're just mean.
I'll pull your clam apart, peel it back till it looks like a rose. Give me a break.
I kind of like him.
Look like one of them Chili's onion blossoms. Only meatier. All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Hit after hit, and it doesn't even play music. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show. Russ, who's impervious to all that surrounds him. Now, 214-787-1053.
I love this song. But it really does help when you tell them that the guitar's doing the lyrics, not
the fart.
Yeah, the farts are doing the lyrics, I mean.
Yeah, because the fart flops guy sent this to me, and I don't get
off,
it.
yeah.
It sounds like the rhythm's off. I realized he was going for the farts or the vocals. Hey, you're right. When it gets to the go, Johnny, go.
That's perfect. Brilliant. Will that be on the store anytime, Trey, soon?
The what?
The store, the Russ Martin Show store. Will be on the store anytime soon.
Yes, it'll probably be on the story, but there'll be stories about it.
I was thinking, when did we start doing story time?
Ooh, wait a minute. Good idea.
No, that got Stevens and Pruitt kicked out to Houston. All right. Hold on. Yes, Big Stacy.
Can you get them to remix Proud Mary for me? I don't think I want to sing that to that instead.
You want to sing it with farts?
Yep.
You seem capable of doing it on your own.
I like the way it sounds. I think I want to do it with farts.
How long you been in the band?
About a year.
It been that long?
Huh? Yep.
About time to rearrange some things.
Why? He gives his heart and soul, gets up and dances in a LeMay dress.
And every week I get an email from him. He wants to do Barry White. I'm not doing any Barry White. I went, you either do the Tina Turner in the dress and maybe the Weather Girls. You're not doing anything.
I don't understand his...
Did you hear the new one we gave him?
No. What'd you give him?
Trey, do you know this?
No.
What'd you give him?
Wham.
Wow. Wake me up before you go.
We're having an outfit made just like George Michael's.
Oh, God. Don't do this to him. He enjoys it.
What did he wear in that video?
Was that like
white?
Yeah, like the little white shorts and the glove. was like the fingerless gloves?
Yeah, and the T-shirt said something. I forget what it was.
Choose life.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this. I want to see this. I have to see it backstage. And then he stands in front of the stage. He's not doing anything.
Going to get him to do that dance, too.
The jitterbug, whatever? Yeah. I told him to watch a video. You keep wanting to add songs. Here's your wham. Watch the video, get the steps down. Maybe if you get this down, then we'll look at some Barry White songs.
Well, it's his own fault for wanting to be more and more and more involved.
Ready for news, Dan?
Yes.
Okay. 6:45, Dan O'Malley's here with news.
Thank you, Russ. Today is Tuesday, July 8th, 2008. Birthdays today. Beck, musician, turns 38 today. Also celebrating a birthday today, Toby Keith turns 47. Kevin Bacon is 50. Angelica Houston is 57. And Steve Lawrence from the Carol Burnett Show turns 73.
Steve who?
Lawrence. Carol Burnett Show, who's on The Tonight Show. Married
Might have been a guest. I don't remember. Yeah, go ahead.
Also, he's been with, is it Edie Gourmet? Gorm?
Nah, Gourmet's funnier.
I like the rhyming scheme. Iraq will not accept any security agreement with the United States unless it includes dates for the withdrawal of foreign forces. The comments by Mawafaq al-Rubai underscore the U.S.-backed government's hardening stance toward a deal with Washington that will provide a legal basis for U.S. troops to operate when a UN mandate expires at the end of the year. On Monday, Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki appeared to catch Washington off guard by suggesting for the first time that a timetable be set for the departure of U.S. forces under the deal being negotiated.
What was the story with Obama and the plane? Ernie and Jay were talking about that today when I was shoving the chocolate bar in his face, and I didn't get the story.
He just had a escape slide deploy in the back of the plane, so you get a red light in the cockpit.
While it was airborne?
Yeah. Inside. Well, it didn't explode and go down the aisle. From what I understand, it was in the back of the plane, and it didn't probably completely deploy. It probably just popped one of the doors on it. And you get a warning light in the cockpit, and you immediately go, all right, let's go see what the problem is. You land it.
All right, so what was the stink?
It wasn't a stink. It just happens to be, and you have a problem on a presidential candidate's airplanes is a big deal. It's a slow news day for the most part, and it delayed his trip.
All right. No injury?
No, on the plane, nobody would have even known about it, really.
What are you laughing at, Trey?
I was just thinking, Manning would be sitting there just going, I told you.
I popped that slide.
Wasn't this Hillary's plane as well? She had used it?
Mm-hmm.
I told him not to get on that plane. One of them great big tampons exploded. Now, did it explode inside the jet, or was it hanging out like when a guppy takes a dump?
It was inside. It didn't fully expand. It just popped one of the doors, the cover doors.
Oh.
They were inside. No, it didn't go guppy. As funny as that would be.
Well, when I heard the story, the way they described it, I thought the thing was hanging out the back end of it like when a fish takes a crap.
No, that would have been bad. I mean, decompression and everything else. Nope, just popped inside. No big deal. Just go.
Must be Hillary's plane. Tampon hanging out the back.
That thing's 30 feet long.
Trey's right. She is a big...
Did you want to hear any of the new Manning audio?
Yeah, if it's
he's got one really good one.
All right, where is it?
Daily Audio, and it's his urgent message to Bill Clinton.
Okay. Just got one?
Yeah.
I saw up in Unity, New Hampshire this past weekend where Senator Hillary Clinton met with Senator Barack Obama in what is now dubbed as the Unity meeting up in Unity, New Hampshire, coalescing their two campaigns together. And Hillary is now going to make an attempt to help Barack win the presidency. And I just want to say this to President William Jefferson Clinton. I have never been a supporter of either of the two of you, but I want to say this to you, President William Jefferson Clinton. Do not let Barack Hussein Obama pimp your wife, Hillary. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Is this going to go where it seems that it might?
Yeah.
All of a sudden now, Barack is going to be her pimp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
President Clinton, Barack was sitting on that stool like Iceberg Slim, and Hillary was up there talking about unity. And just 3 weeks ago, Bill, Terry McAuliffe, and Lanny Davis, and your whole campaign were expressing outrage at how the Democratic Party...
It was Lanny Davis.
He worked in Clinton's administration, and he was an advisor for Hillary.
How they had stolen the nomination, how they had treated, how they had dogged you, how black people had trashed you and called you a racist. And even though I am not for you, I know in my heart that you are not a racist. I know that black folk turned on you without mercy and without cause and unjustly. And for this man, this long...
Black people turn on Bill Clinton?
Yeah, they loved him when he was in office, but now that with Obama, most of their support has gone towards him instead of towards the Clintons.
This man, this long-legged Mac Daddy, this pimp out of Chicago, this Chicago slim pimp named Barack Hussein Obama, and man, he's getting ready to pimp your wife, Bill.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Hillary's a whore. Got her own pimp. I can't wait till the first time she gets trunked. Straighten that bitch out. Sit some time back in the end of that Eldorado. Give her time to think about what she's done. Have a visit with the tie. President Clinton, don't let him do that. Don't let him put Hillary out on the stroll for him.
Oh,
don't do that. Don't do that, President Clinton.
I see 2 more cuts. I want to hear these.
If they're about the same. I mean, he just keeps on about Barack pimping Hillary.
Listen, you need to wake up and realize the Democratic Party doesn't want you. They don't want Hillary. They don't want y'all. Hillary would have won the primary had the Democratic Party not worked so feverishly against you. They don't want you. They don't want you. So don't try to make nice. And President Clinton, don't let Barack pimp your woman. Don't do that. You need to understand.
I wonder why he's going after Bill and not Hillary. Has he really? Has Reverend Manning attacked Hillary before?
Not really.
I don't think Bill going to give a rat's ass. Yeah, she's a whore.
Yeah. You nailed it.
Yeah. In fact, the longer she's out with him, the longer I ain't got to look at her. So I don't care what he's doing with her. I'll buy him a new Eldorado. Get her some FME pumps. Get him a nice purple outfit. That'll keep her on the road.
There are a whole lot of them, and I'm not the only one to fit.
See if he's got daycare so somebody can watch Chelsea. Ugliest kid I ever had.
Go this way. There are a whole lot, up to like 35% of the women that voted for Hillary in the primary, they're not going to vote for Barack. Even if you push your wife out there and let her stroll for Barack, you can push her out there. But President, I'm asking you, don't do that. You can push her out there and let her stroll for Barack if you want. But they still not going to vote for this man. They're not, because they know he's a devil. They know he's a demon. They know who he is. They know this man is a long-legged Mac Daddy, and everybody knows it.
Still not getting the reason why he's going after Bill.
Maybe he's just
because
he's just scatter shooting at this point. Just trying to get anybody.
Yeah.
All right. Do we need a break for Lycus? I want to hear this last clip.
Yeah. And these women across America are not going to vote for him. They're going to either stay home or vote for John McCain. But President, I mean, I regret that I have to use the kind of words I'm using when they're talking about pimping in the same breath of Hillary Clinton. But that's what's getting ready to happen, and there's no way to whitewash it. There's no way to make it.
Right, Manning's right on this one. That's all Obama's doing. He's promised Hillary he's going to help her get some cash to repay these debts. He's going to take her around and put her on the catwalk.
You're right.
Manning's... This is a fair evaluation.
I don't know if the word pimp is correct.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's
holding out. Hey, I promised some money. I helped pay off your debts. I got the daycare. We'll watch that Chelsea thing that you had.
There's certain ideas that go along with a whore or a pimp. Neither one of these are. This was a...
In essence, short of the sexual act, that's what's going on here. He's promised her money to go out and strut her stuff.
And, well, yes, go on the campaign trail, not pimp. This guy's just trying to getting everybody all twisted off.
Go out on the campaign trail and get me votes. Go out on the street, get me money. Just about the same thing.
I'm going to help you get money if you go out and you bring me votes. I'm going to take you around. I'm going to parade you so people think you like me. Act like you like me.
We're unity. We're unitized again.
You want me to go get I'll go get me a stick.
I don't believe I need a stick.
I'll get the first stick. Yeah. And I'll beat you with it. And you go get me some votes.
Yeah, I guess.
You're gonna get in the trunk of Air Force One.
That'd be funny as hell. The cargo hold.
That's Hillary, right? Did she screw up?
Make it pretty. President William Jefferson Clinton, stand up, be a man. If you have to go back to Chappaqua and be forgotten, just go back. But keep your dignity, brother. Keep your dignity, man. Keep your dignity and keep your wife. Keep your woman out of the clutches of that long-legged Mac daddy, that Chicago slim pimp called Barack Hussein Obama.
And Manning's probably going to milk this for another couple of weeks. Or actually probably as long as Hillary's on the road with Obama. And every time that I see them together, that pushes me further away from Obama, knowing that he can be bought out.
I would think you would, after the tax statement we had last week, you wouldn't have anything to do with Obama.
What did he say?
He wants, cut number 78 is his tax plan on my,
we've already talked about this. He
keeps reiterating it. This isn't a wavering point. This is... 78. That's his plan, and I heard him say
I will say, and I've always tried to be honest with this, 95% of Americans will see a tax cut under my tax plan. It is true that those like myself who are in the top 5%, we're going to see a tax increase.
You Mac Daddy! You long-legged pimp! You're about to live in the White House for free. For free! Give you, what will they pay the president? $400,000 a year?
Yeah.
Neat. You're going to live in there for free, give you $400,000 a year, you're going to have security for the rest of your life, and you're going to advocate a tax increase for the upper 5%. You nanny goat.
Roll back the Bush tax cuts back to the levels they were in the 1990s. And just remember that rich people were doing pretty good back then, too.
I believe I've already heard this cut, and I didn't like it then.
I know, that's why I brought it up. You said the only reason you don't like him is because what do you hear him say? Well, you don't like that at all.
I backed away from him when he did the dance around the whole Reverend Wright fiasco, and he'd just own up to it. It's my Reverend, I didn't bring it up because I thought it was going to damn my campaign. I want to be president. I think I can make a difference. That would have shut every reporter up because you've got no place else to go. I screwed up. I didn't want to address it. I didn't want to bring attention to it. I was hoping nobody would find out. I've already distanced myself from him. Because, all honesty, that's what happened. Why not just come out and say it? I'll try and do some kind of soft shoe, some kind of tap dance, and say, I never heard those things come out of his mouth in 20 years that I was going to his sermons.
Because he had people.
I just missed the one Sunday that he went off on some kind of honky kick.
You don't, because damn well Obama has people telling him, let this lay, it will go away. Just leave it alone.
Not only did they screw up by giving him that advice, they screwed up on how they handled it afterwards. Just say, I knew about it, I should have addressed it, I blew it. I still want to be president because I think I'm the better of all the candidates. Boom, done.
That would have been easy, and that would have shut everybody up. There's nothing else you can ask after that.
We need a break? Yes, for it. All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Play at your own risk. The Russ Martin Show.
All right, I wasn't paying attention then. I know you said this chick. She was on. Shut up. She was on The Bachelor?
Yes.
Okay.
I
thought this was like a second go around for her of The Bachelorette.
No, she was on The Bachelor, and she was on the one last season where the guy, and he was from Austin, the final two chicks, it came down to him, and he told both of them, he goes, I can't marry either one of you. He goes, I don't love you. It hadn't been enough time. He goes, I think this is just crazy.
Did they say how long the shooting schedule was?
I believe it was 12 weeks.
Okay. So for 3 months?
Yeah.
That's a lot longer than I thought, looking at it.
Well, Trey's also right. You're not with the last two guys or the last two chicks the entire time. You got, how many do they start out with?
I think 25.
Okay.
So that's
how many do they whittle away each week?
The first couple of weeks, I think it's like 3 or 4 a week, and then the number they whittle away. I think when they get down to 10, it's 1 a week or something like that.
All right. So the quality time that you have with him or her
Very
still
short.
it's not 3 months.
No, last probably couple of weeks is pretty intense for the last two guys.
She got rejected on The Bachelor. Now she's
on The Bachelorette. It was, one of those good.
Well, why would either one of those guys want to propose to this chick? You've already proven you could fall in love with somebody in a couple of months from a previous show.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're going to go through the whole thing again.
And she's the one that just wigged out when she got in the limo when he told her, "I'm not going to marry you."
I don't know if I saw that one.
We played that audio on the air.
Oh,
crying.
Oh yeah, crying,
losing her
just
mind
hysterically. Yeah.
She or knows she's a nut. The first time you piss her off, that's coming back out.
Well, if you saw all of that.
Some guys, A, just want to be on TV. B,
well, also, contractually, I don't know what the agreement is with ABC, the production company, or anything else. If you propose to them, that really doesn't mean you got to go through with it.
No, probably not. There's probably some kind of catch in that, he's like, I changed my mind. Thank you, man. Can I have a ring back?
Yeah, they have to keep. If they propose to him, I know they have to act like a couple until the end of the season, because obviously.
All right, there's some kind of PR agreement through the term of the series.
Right.
Okay. How do you know this?
I remember reading about one of the couples that they broke up like 2 weeks after the show ended, but they had to
continue
until
tour.
It was broadcast.
All right, I got it. All right, anything else before we go?
2 things.
All right.
One kind of heavy. This happened while we're gone. I don't know if you want to talk about it.
No.
Okay. And the other one is David Lee Roth almost died of a nut allergy last month in Canada.
Hell yeah.
2 cops in Ontario pulled Dave over for speeding.
Why is it we're just now finding out about this allergy? I couldn't send 2 or 3 tons to New York when he was on.
Just wait till he comes out and shower him with peanuts. Sorry, my dump truck just backed up on you. 2 cops in Ontario pulled Dave over for speeding. He told them he was having a medical emergency. That's why he was speeding. To get to the hospital, they called an ambulance and stayed with him until it arrived.
Did they do any tests on him?
It doesn't say here in the story whether they did or not. They just said they let him go away in the ambulance.
And didn't check his BAC?
Probably not. No, that would be in the story if they checked his intoxication level. He was speeding. That's a cool way to get out of a ticket. I've got an allergy. You don't let me go, I'll probably die right here. Your call. I'm going to use that in Irving going home tonight.
What are you allergic to? Blood? Is he trying to flush it out with his other stuff?
Yes.
Because they could have gone to the hospital, had blood
drawn. They could
drawn.
have followed him. Yeah, they could have. Maybe it was who knows why.
What was the heavy story? Just make it quick and we got to go.
It was that Joe Horn guy that shot those 2 people.
How's that a heavy story? He got off.
It's just not as funny as David Lee Roth almost dying of a nut.
This one's just weird. This is the guy that called 911, watched these 2 guys break into somebody else's house, go through his yard, runs out the front yard. Has he killed both of them?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I still have that audio.
And the grand jury, no building.
Yep.
I heard this last week when Amy told me about it. I thought she got it wrong because I figured they'd hit him with at least manslaughter.
Something.
I did too.
Only because that 911 operator repeatedly tells him not to go outside of the house. Over and over and over. Mr. Horn, don't do it.
Okay, I see it.
911, what is your emergency?
Burglars breaking into a house next door.
What's the address there, sir?
7418. Not my address, but next door, okay?
Yes, sir.
I've got a shotgun. Do you want me to stop them?
I think at least one of the guys that he killed had some type of record. Maybe the grand jury looked at it and said, you know what, he didn't just randomly go outside, pick a couple of guys, pop them. We've had enough of this.
Could be, but the facts remain. You didn't know that when you were shooting them.
He watched them break into the house next door.
But you didn't know they had a history of it.
He knows that they got at least a history of breaking in next door.
And the guy on the phone told him, property is not worth killing somebody over.
The dispatcher isn't well versed in that.
Yes, he was.
They're a dispatcher. That doesn't mean they've got a legal degree.
Well, neither did the guy with the shotgun.
All right, did he get off? Well, who was right in this one?
Barely he was.
Nope, don't do that. Ain't no property worth shooting somebody over, okay?
Well, they're breaking in right now. They're in their house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching them.
What color is the house they're breaking into?
It's kind of a red brick, right next to a two-story brick home, my home.
All right. What's the guys look like? White, black, Hispanics?
They're black, two of them.
Two black males? What are they wearing?
One's kind of a green shirt and white tennis shoes and blue jeans, and both of them are in the house right now.
I'm going to shoot both of them out of those clothes.
What's the other one wearing, sir?
I didn't get a look at the other one.
It's full-blooded redneck.
Oh, God. Hurry up, man. Catch these guys, will you? Because I ain't going to let them go. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to let them go. I'm not going to let them get away with this broad daylight. I don't know if they're armed or not. I know they got a crowbar because that's what they broke in the windows with. I'm not going to let them get away with it. I can't take a chance on getting killed over this, okay?
No.
I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot.
Stay inside the house and don't go out there, okay? Mr. Horn?
Yes?
The first time I heard this, I thought it was a hose.
I did, too, because of the audio, the quality. And
it's out at South Texas?
Pasadena, Texas.
Yeah.
Why don't you listen to me carefully, okay?
Yes?
Got officers coming out there. I don't want you to go outside that house. And I don't want you to have that gun in your hand when those officers are poking around over there, okay?
I understand that, okay? But I have a right to protect myself, too, sir, and you understand that.
Yes,
and the laws have been changed in this country since September the 1st, and you know it and I know it. I have a right to protect myself.
I'm right there.
And a shotgun is a legal weapon. It's not an illegal weapon.
No, it's not. I'm not saying that. I'm
All right.
not wanting you to, make a
he's
mistake.
thrown out the window right now. I gotta
go.
Got a date with Destiny.
I gotta clock in. I'd love to stay and visit, but I gotta get it on. All right, we'll listen to the rest of this tomorrow.
Okay.
You ready, man?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right. For more information on The Russ Martin Show, including pictures, videos, and more, go to russmartin.com. To answer any questions you may have about the show, just go to russmartin.info. To email the show, and during the show only, send that to studio@russmartin.com. Other show websites, johndavidryan.com, danomalley.com, djclo.net, TreyTrenholm.com, and for Chuck the Band Manager, chuckwheat.com.
Did you want to?
Yeah. Russ gets his guitars and band equipment from the Guitar Center. Their website, guitarcenter.com. The official liquor store of the show is Majestic Fine Wine and Spirits. Their website, majesticliquors.com. The official airline of the Russ Martin Show is Southwest Airlines. Their website, southwest.com. And the official site for Live 105.3 is live1053.com.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.
See you, bye.
Listen to The Russ Martin Show anytime you want on the web at russmartin.info. The Russ Martin Show rocks the Metroplex.